Yo, what's going on, guys? Let's freaking go. We're live. We're back. I feel better now. I feel better. Stop eating out. That's all I gotta do, guys. I gotta stop eating out all the time. And the cooking all they use in the restaurants are pretty bad for your health. So I feel better now. Let's go, guys. We're gonna talk about Am I not live right now? Okay, I'm live right now. I should be live right now. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Hope you guys are having a beautiful week, man. We got a UFC. We got a week off from the UFC this week, so let's see. Let's see how it goes. I mean, it's gonna be pretty boring this week. Not gonna be much happening. Give me a second. I gotta reply to a text right now. One second, guys. I gotta do this. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We got Larry in here. What's going on, Larry? Let's go. Larry CTM in the house. We got Grimy in here. Let's go, Grimy. What's going on, Grimy? Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm ready to talk about some. You guys seen that pound for pound list? Jon Jones is lower than Alex Pereira right now, and I agree with this. I really do agree with this. As much of a I'm a pretty big fan of Jon Jones. I like Jon Jones. I've been watching the guy for over 10 years, but yeah, for him to be like over Alex Pereira right now doesn't really make sense. I'm sure Dana's probably fuming right now. Dana's probably not happy right now. Seeing this guy ranked higher in the pound for pound list than Jon Jones, but I think it makes sense, man. I want to see that fight. I really want to see that fight, bro. Let's go, Grimy. Grimy said richer than I was last week. That's for sure, bro. That was a good week for us, man. I had a really good feeling about the card. Like the week before, like Saudi Arabia was pretty bad for me. Like wasn't bad. I mean, it broke even on that card. Made some bad bets on that card, but yeah, I had a good feeling about UFC. Pay-per-views are really good. Like for picks, man, pay-per-views are like I think we're like 31 out of 37 for picks for pay-per-views. Last week pay-per-views. And we've been making money last week pay-per-view. Just the fight night cards are pretty like just fillers. A lot of filler fights on the fight night cards. So like it's like a lot of lower level fights on the fight night cards. Let's go, Dark. We got Darkstar in here. What's going on, Darkstar? Perfect time to stream, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I mean, I was gonna go live like probably for the press conference later, but I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I won't be able to go live later. So I just got home. I was like, might as well go live for a bit, you know. So I'm probably gonna go work out for a bit after, then get some sleep and go to work tomorrow. So I got stuff to do tomorrow. I won't be able to go live later though, unfortunately. Press conference is happening. UFC 305 press conference is gonna be streaming tonight. I think 10. I think it's gonna be streaming at like 10. What time? 10:30 I think, or something like that. Let's go, Larry. So let's go to Grimy. What's going on, Mary? We got Mary in here. Let's go, Mary. Todd said, no one tries to take him down. It's beyond ridiculous, bro. I mean, people like I guess people have tried to take him down. I mean, John Blachowicz took him down. Alex Pereira took him down. No one's really been able to finish him. I mean, those guys are like John Blachowicz is probably the best grappler that he's fought. I mean, other than Strickland. I mean, Strickland can grapple, but he just doesn't really grapple that much. And yeah, Ankalaev doesn't really like even when he gets takedowns. He's mostly a guy that's going to be looking for a ground and pound. He's not really a guy that's going to be looking for submissions. I mean, maybe he can go out there. Like, he was looking for submission over Blachowicz. I remember that fight. But, yeah, I don't think he's going to get submission on Pereira. He's probably going to, like, it would be smart for Ankalaev to wrestle. Like, why? He said he wants to knock him out, that he's not going to wrestle. I have a feeling he might be capping. I have a feeling Ankalaev might be capping. What's going on, Nate Brown in the house? Yeah, I've seen that, bro. Joshua Van versus Energy Johnson. I don't think it's that easy of a matchup for Joshua Van. I really don't, bro. Joshua Van starts slow. I'm gonna lean toward Joshua Van because I was picking over Tagir Bekov, and I like his style, but really not an easy matchup for him in my opinion. I think it's a harder matchup. But Johnson's not really like a high level wrestler like Tagir, so it's probably easier matchup than that. But still, like it's not gonna be like a walk in the park in my opinion. Yeah, I'm glad they added that matchup to the next card, to this card. I mean, it's actually a good matchup, man. I mean, we were lacking some good fights on this card. Now we got Joshua Van versus Energy Johnson. We also got who else we got? We got Dude Ober. I mean, Nazim's supposed to fight on the card also. So they find opponents for Nazim, Sadikov, and Dude Ober. I think this card could be kind of okay. I mean, it could be okay. I wish the main one was better. I mean, Rose Namajunas versus like her fights are pretty boring. Her fight with Hebus was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad, boring fight too. I was watching that fight last night. And I was like, bro, I was so fucking bored watching that back. And yeah, I mean, Hebus could have won if he just did more stuff out there. Was able to defend more takedowns. He just doesn't know how to defend takedowns. But same thing with Tracy. Tracy gets taken on a lot too, even though she can wrestle on her own. What's going on, Denial? What's going on, Denial in the house? He said, "How is he ranked higher than Sean Strickland?" Cause he's defended that belt, bro. I mean, he's got a couple of title defenses that I think he's got the most title defenses other than bro. I'm fucking forgetting his name right now. What's going on? Okay, I can't fucking remember his name. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anderson, yeah, Anderson Silva. Yeah, I mean, I think like I should be hard. I mean, even though he beat it, like Strickland beat him, convincingly, like five round domination. Makes sense for he's defended that belt. Strickland never really defended that belt, right? He doesn't have any title defenses at 185. Nate said, "Who's Mahomed taking down though?" Yeah, he's too, like, I feel like he's too dumb, bro. Like, he was taking on Blachowicz, but it was like too late. I feel like he was just like standing up Blachowicz and getting his fucking legs kicked off like crazy. And then he finally started wrestling like in the 4th, 5th round, and it was too late. Then I think he should have probably won that fight, but it was like super close. So I wasn't really shocked they gave him a draw. And yeah, I mean, he doesn't really shoot takedowns out there anymore. Like even that Uzmir fight, wasn't shooting takedowns in that fight either. It was a stand-up fight. And Uzmir was landing some good punches on him. I think people forget that part. Same thing with Blachowicz. Blachowicz was landing some nasty leg kicks on him. Uzmir was landing some good shots on him also. But yeah, I think Pereira is gonna fucking knock him out on the feet. I know, like, I'm pretty high on Ankalaev too. I think the guy's on a 10-5 win streak right now. Has winner Reyes. I mean, Ozdemir couldn't really finish Ozdemir though. So the fact that he couldn't finish Ozdemir and people think he's gonna go out there and finish Alex Pereira, like one of the best strikers out there, one of the best kickboxers out there ever to ever do it, is kind of crazy. I mean, and Pereira's chin is actually better at 2-5. I think he needs to wrestle and ground and pound Pereira to get him out of there with TKO. Larry said Ankalaev is overrated as fuck. Proton kills him easy. I think he can knock him out on the feet. I really do believe that. And Pereira can head kick him too, right? Like Ankalaev is like mostly like a strike, like boxer. Like he'll throw some kicks, like body kicks and stuff. Like doesn't really throw a lot of head kicks up there. Yeah, I really do believe that Pereira. I would bet on Pereira for sure. I'm definitely gonna bet on Pereira at plus 200, bro. You're getting plus 200 on a guy like who's been out there like knocking out former champion after former champion. I get it why he's underdog because Ankalaev is more well-rounded, can wrestle. I mean, can shoot takedowns, but also is Dagestani. So these Dagestanis get a lot of respect out there from the bookies. Look at Ikram Aliskar, right? What was he like plus 100 over Whittaker? Like, and who's he beat? Like he beat what's his name? At least Ankalaev's like more proven than Ikram Aliskar though. Michelle Pereira versus Fluffy Hernandez announced on Michel's IG. Who do you think? Bro, Fluffy Hernandez, is he gonna submit him? I don't really see that happening. I don't really see him submitting Michelle Pereira. I think Michelle Pereira, I would go Michelle Pereira on the feet. I think he can defend takedowns. Michelle Pereira is really strong and physically, like he's got really good grappling too. I know we haven't really, like, he used to shoot takedowns in fights when he was fighting at 170. Like it's just Fluffy Hernandez, he's a dark horse, man. So you never know, like Fluffy Hernandez, but I don't like his striking that much. I don't think his striking is as good. His striking looked a lot better in that Kopylov fight. But yeah, he was still getting outstruck on the feet, and Michelle Pereira has crazy power on the feet, and he can probably blitz him. And I think he can keep it on the feet. And Michelle Pereira is really physically strong to keep it on the feet. Needs that energy is good on the feet, but his chin is in the air. He tries to use distance as defense, but Joss is gonna be too quick with his hands. That's like I think first round, like hopefully Joshua Van starts early. Like he just like lets the first round, like he takes too much time to get going early. I think he's gonna outstrike Johnson in the second, third round, and I don't really think Johnson's gonna be able to get him down easy. And also, like, bro, I like the activity from Joshua Yan, man. How fucking active is this kid? This kid's fighting every like couple weeks. I mean, like, he's fighting every like couple months. I mean, he's fought like this year. He's already fought 2 times, I think. He was supposed to fight 3 times on Arena. Like, he's one of the most active flyweights right now, next to Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson has to be the most active fighter on the roster right now in UFC history. Like right now, currently fighting. This guy's fighting every like 2 months. Larry said Montel Jackson will fight Damon Blackshear in Denver. Really, that fight's also on Denver, bro. This card's getting better. I mean, they're definitely like making this card better now. That's a tough fight, man. Montel has better like stand up than Damon Blackshear, but Blackshear can shoot takedowns on people. He was taking on Marty Batista, like, and on the feet, like, his striking is not as good as Montel Jackson. That's a tough fight to break down. Probably gonna watch some tape on that. Y'all do some updated picks in the next couple weeks. I mean, the next week. By next week, I'll do updated picks once they finalize the full card for this card. I'm happy they're adding more cards. Hopefully, they find someone for Dudober to fight out there, and Nazim Sadikov. I know people are out there saying they probably should fight each other. I really don't think that Nazim Sadikov deserves that Dudober fight right now. Nazim's coming off that draw right with Borishev, so like I don't really see him getting that matchup with Dudober right now, unless they really can't find opponents for each other. Alex knocking out anyone is possible, yeah, even at 265, which just sounds crazy, but I think he's got a chance of knocking people out at 265. The power this guy has, bro, is unreal. That left hook is just like it's too fucking nasty. That left hook is too nasty, and he doesn't even like have to put like full power into it. Just like if he touches you, bro, like you're done, you're dead. Like Strickland said, once this guy touches you, you're dead. I think, yeah, I'm like, even though like I would probably pick Jon Jones because he can take him down, and Jon Jones, I don't think he's dumb to like stand up with Pereira on the feet. I think Jon Jones is smart. That's why he's like still undefeated. I mean, 27-0, whatever his record is right now. Yeah, I think Jon Jones probably would shoot a takedown like 10 seconds in. I don't think he's gonna stand up with this guy. Because I think Alex has more power than Jon Jones, even at 665. I think Jon Jones would take him down and submit him, though. But if you can't get that submission early, like, I think, even though Jon Jones is a good striker, I think Alex Pereira probably can snipe him. Blueprint said if Izzy is taking you down. Bro, that was like, whoa, like second, that was his first championship fight, by the way. Like, guys get better, man. I think people, like, that's why people always, like, go back, oh, this guy was getting taken down with this guy, like, he's gonna get taken down with this guy. People get better, man. I mean, that was his like first couple fights in the UFC, like first championship fight. I mean, he was like outclassing Izzy in the second fight in a rematch. Then he obviously Izzy caught him, right. He got too reckless out there. You can tell his recent fights. He's not out there leaving openings anymore. He's like more like he's got better fight IQ now. He's not like leaving openings like he did in that second Izzy fight. How do you see that fight going if Pereira went up to heavyweight, caught Jones? I think Jones would probably take him down, though. He's got a big grappling edge over Alex Pereira. I think he can take him down probably like Jones' submission game is way better. I mean, his ground control is way better than anyone Alex has fought. I like his chances on the feet. I think he's got more power on the feet, better striker than Jon Jones on the feet. And Jon's striking wasn't looking good in his first heavyweight fight, in that Sirlegan fight. Because he threw a right hand, like a lazy right hand, and it was like way off. Nate said Avis Korskov was in the UFC, bro. Yeah, I mean, he's actually not bad. He's actually got some good hands. I don't know how he would do in the UFC, though. I think he could probably be like also beat some guys, unranked guys, but I don't know. I don't know if I like his chances against ranked guys. Joshua said if Thiago Santos could knock out he knocked him down, right? He did knock him down. I remember that. Uncle Ivan on the feed, then Pereira can definitely kill him. Yeah, I think yeah, on the feed, bro, like this guy definitely has the power to snipe him. And Uncle Ivan, like he's got good recovery, and but Pereira's like grounded pounds like only getting better and better. Like once he drops you, man, like you're basically done, cause he can like fucking swarm you with some nice grounded pound shots. besides Alex Pereira, which UFC fighter would play the best Terminator? Bro, I don't know. Alex Pereira is probably the fucking guy right now. Who else? I mean, I thought Pavlich could probably play a Terminator, but it's just like he looked like a blob out there in that Woken fight, woke up fight. I mean, yeah, I mean, probably Alex Pereira right now. There's no other Terminator right now that's good. Do you think Brandes is a good underdog, and do you agree with the odds for the main win? I do agree with the main win odds. So I was gonna bet on Tracy Cortez before watching tape, before running back tape. I was like, Tracy Cortez is undefeated in UFC right now, 5-0, and she's probably gonna be able to outstrike Rose on the feet. And then I go back and watch the fights, and she's mostly like, she's got T-Rex arms. I mean, they both have the same reach, her and Rose, but Rose is more slick on the feet. Like, so she's got better footwork out there. She doesn't stay stationary like Jasmine Jasovicius was in that Tracy Cortez fight. And also, Rose is gonna mix in takedowns, and Tracy gets taken on way too easy. She can work her up to her feet though, but she gets taken on way too easy. And that Brandes fight, bro, I'm just not a Brandes fan. I'll tell you guys that right now. I don't like Brandes. Like, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of the guy, but he's got good skills. I mean, his first round, this guy looks like a championship fighter in the first round. He's had so many first rounds where he looks so good, and then once the fight like extends a couple minutes, I mean, he just kind of falls apart. He took down Michelle Olakjichuk, was almost close to locking in the submission. Then once Michelle Olakjichuk got a sweep on him, he ground and pounded, and Brandes was done. So even that Dolfo Vieira fight, if you go back and watch that fight, he knocked down Dolfo Vieira 2 times in the first round. Second round, we go to second round. Vieira shoots a sloppy takedown. Brandes pulls a guillotine, and he gets arm triangled. In that other fight, I mean, Dumas fight, he pulled a guillotine like 6 times in that fight. Just gave up. Just was okay losing from off his back. His coaches were yelling at him, stop pulling a guillotine out there, and this guy just goes out there, pulls a guillotine again. That fight, I mean, it probably goes under 1.5 rounds. I think it's probably a better play in a parlay. Under 2.5 is probably a lot, because I don't think they're both gonna go the distance. Because I don't think Brandes is like, this fighting style is not really made for him to go the distance. Same thing with what's his name, Ahosan. Blueprint, the comparison I made is perfectly valid. The same way Alex needs to worry about the wrestling, and but with his skills, I think he'll be fine. And Ankalaev needs to worry about the striking. Ankalaev is okay striker. I mean, I don't think he's as good of a striker as Alex Pereira, but his striking is not bad. He's I think he's a combat sports Sambo champion, right? Sambo world champion or whatever, like that's called. He's can strike. I mean, he's got some good striking from the outside, but I think he leaves a lot of openings on the feet that eventually, like, Alex is gonna be able to time him out, because the way he enters the range is like he leaves a lot of openings when he enters range sometimes. Jon Jones said, I'm trying to think of who would play the best T-1000, the villain from the second Terminator movie. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, probably Alex Pereira. I don't like the intense face off, bro, is like always so fucking crazy. And he's fought like, this guy is one of the most active champions right now, like Alex Pereira. I mean, what's going on, Anakin in the house? Go Anakin. He said, what's good, bro? Michelle said he's fighting Fluffy at the Sophia. That's actually a good fight, man. Yeah, I heard about that early in the chat. I'm picking Michelle Pereira though, even though like Fluffy's, this is not an easy matchup for Michelle Pereira, because Fluffy's gonna be a guy that's gonna constantly shoot takedowns on you, and if you can get the first 10 takedowns, you'll like keep shooting takedowns. And Michelle Pereira's gonna have to finish him early. If you can't finish him early, like it could go sideways for Michelle Pereira. This is the best guy that he's fighting by a mile, like in middleweight right now. Best guy that he's fighting. I mean, there's a reason that Fluffy's like on a win streak right now. So like first round's gonna be tricky for Fluffy. If you can weather early storm, he has a chance of like getting this to the ground, maybe looking for submission. But I don't know if I see him submitting Michelle Pereira. We have seen Michelle Pereira get taken down before, so his fight IQ seems a lot better right now recently. Blackshear versus Montel Jackson was added to the Denver. The Denver card's getting better now. Yeah, hopefully though, if they find an opponent for Udober, And what's the other fight? Dudober and Nazim Sadikov. Like they make those 2 fights. They find opponents for those 2. I think those cards actually gonna be really good. Not really good, but I think it's gonna be good enough for a fight night card. Plus, like, I think you guys are gonna be hyped for the card because we don't have UFC this weekend, right? There's no UFC this weekend, so it's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm happy they added Charles Johnson and Joshua Van to this card, and they also added Black Sea versus Montel Jackson. Because before these 2 fights, I mean, and Dudober and Nazim Sadikov, this card was pretty terrible. Yeah, this is gonna be a good fight. Joshpo said, you understood me all the same, but are you okay? What's going on right now, Joshpo? What are we talking about right now? Damn, Fluffy versus Michelle. It's a good fight. No, not sure why Michelle isn't fighting anyone ranked though. Bro, he is ranked right now. Michelle, like, Fluffy is ranked right now. Do you not know that, Jon Jones? He's ranked, bro. Like, Fluffy's ranked in the top 15 right now. I think he's ranked at like, number 12 right now. Number 11, number 12 at 185. It's actually a good fight, man. This is actually like this is a winnable fight for Fluffy Hernandez too. Even though like Michelle Pereira is so dangerous in the first round, like first round and all, but if you can't get him out of there, like Fluffy can take over later. Cause Fluffy has that gas tank on him. This guy can go all fucking like a whole fight at a crazy speed. I think I said I'm very high on Joshua, and I hope he wins. I'm probably gonna pick him to win. I was picking him to win over what's his name, Tiggy Erlen Backup, which is crazy to think, but I actually think he had a good chance of winning that fight because I like his striking more, and I think Johnson's pretty good, man. I picked him over Hadley as our dog, so Johnson's actually pretty good too. But I'm gonna go Joshua, man. I think he's a better boxer, also way younger. Hasn't taken the damage that Johnson's taken. Even Johnson's pretty durable. The guy's never been knocked out, but we have seen him get dropped before. I think Joshua Van's only going to get better as the fight drags on. I mean, that Maxim fight and Charles Johnson, he was getting hurt early, then I think Maxim gassed out later, just didn't know how to fight on later. I don't think that's going to be the issue with, I don't see that happening with Joshua Van. I think Joshua Van only gets better in the second, third round. He only gets better and better. And I think he's gonna be landing a lot of body shots out there. Like he mixes in the targets pretty well. Jon Jones said, "Never mind." I don't know why I forgot that they were ranked. Michelle Pereira is not ranked right now, but is he ranked right now? He's probably close to top 15. But I know Fluffy's ranked though for sure. Jon Jones said, "I can't wait to see that fight." Then yeah, it's gonna be a crazy fight, man. It's gonna be a crazy fight. I don't know if I just see Fluffy and is getting a submission on him. I just don't see it. Maybe third round, if Michelle Pereira is trying to finish him early, can't get him out of there early. Maybe the NFC finish, maybe submission for Hernandez. But if it goes the distance, I think it's gonna be Michelle Pereira landing more damage out there, being more busy on the feet, and winning that fight. Blueprint said Josh seems a bit slow. To be honest, I can't tell if he doesn't have good English or legit. Who are we talking about now? Joshua Van, you mean? He's like 22 years old. he's a kid. Joshua Van's a kid, bro. It ain't that serious though. Who are you talking about right now? Oh, you're talking about Josh Paul. Okay. I was like, I thought you were talking about Joshua Van right now. Michelle's ranked number 13 right now. Really, I didn't know he was ranked. It makes sense that he's ranked right now because I mean he's been going out there finishing these guys in the first round. Finished Andre Petroski in the first round, knocked him out. Andre Petroski took that fight on short notice though, to be fair to Petroski. And he finished what was that guy's name, that fucking former 205er? I forgot his name already. I think I such NPC, I forgot his name already. What's going on, Bob in the house? Let's go, Bob in the house. Let's go, Bob. What's going on, Bob? Where's Colbert, man? Colbert's too busy out there chasing Fight Fairy run. And instead, if they add a Rosa Jr. and Peyton Talbot, it will be nice. I don't know if I see them making that fight. Probably do like Peyton Talbot versus Javid Basrat. I really hope that he fucking takes Javid Basrat's hype. I don't think Javid Basrat has any hype anymore. Like the way he lost to what was that guy they lost to? Ibn Jahabi, right? Ibn Jahabi. That was so bad. That was a terrible loss. Maybe they could do Talbot versus Freed Basrat. I think that'd be a good fight. I'd pick Talbot over both the Basra brothers. I know people are really high on Basra brothers. I think Talbot is that fucking guy though. These Foster brothers have no fucking power. They got pillow hands. And they got good wrestling though, but I think Talbot can keep it on the feet. Jon Jones said I want to see Vinicius Oliveira versus Said Nurmagomedov. That's a dangerous fight, bro. I mean, I would pick Nurmagomedov in there. Like, even though I'm pretty high on Oliveira, like I picked him both times in the UFC. His first two fights in the UFC, I picked him over Ricky Simon, but I think Nurmagomedov has that one though. He'd probably submit him. I think Nurmagomedov can fucking submit him, probably in the first 2 rounds. Nurmagomedov's a good striker too. I don't know if I see Vinicius Oliveira just like out striking him for 3 rounds. Josh Paul, bro, what's going on? Just leave it, bro. Just fucking move on. Who gives? Bob said DraftKings is down in my location. No fights this weekend. I'm Jonathan. That's funny, bro. I haven't even placed any bets for next week. Like, I don't even know what the fuck to bet on. Like, I'm waiting for props. I mean, I might do the over 2.5 in that in those women's MMA fights. The over 4.5 in that Tracy versus Rose fight. Maybe in the parlay. It's like so tough to bet on fights this card. I'm happy they're adding Joshua Van. I'm probably gonna do the over in that fight, over 2.5 in that Charles Johnson and Joshua Van fight. I'm definitely gonna do the over 2.5 in that fight. I think you can parlay the over in that fight and with the over in the women's MMA fight. I don't see Joshua Van finishing Johnson. Johnson's like one of the most durable guys out there. What's going on, Lane? We got Lane in the house. Let's call Lane. We're only missing Cobra now. Cobra's bro, Cobra's he's gonna get fired, bro, if he doesn't show up to work. Van versus Johnson, who I got Van. I'm pretty high on Van. I think Johnson's really good also, but I think Van can probably mix in some takedowns and be the better boxer out there. But Johnson's got pretty good striking. Hopefully Van lands a lot of body shots out there. I think that would slow down Johnson if he lands a lot of body shots on Johnson. But yeah, it's not an easy fight for Van, man. Hopefully I don't see him at a minus 200. I think the lines should be minus 130, minus 140 for Van. Do we have lines for this one? Let me see. I don't think we have betting lines for that one, right? Yet. I just heard about the fight right now, a couple hours ago. Okay, there are lines. Okay, minus 191 for Johnson. For Van, I mean, holy shit. Jesus, bro. Why is that line so fucking wide? I'm gonna have to bet on fucking Johnson now. That's crazy line. Plus 166 for Charles Johnson. Yeah, you probably want to lie bet on Joshua Van. Because he's probably gonna lose the first round, I think. It's crazy how wide this line is, bro. Go outside. Hey, pick him. You say Fina up north. Now we say eh. What's going on, eh? What's going on, Bob? What's going on, Andrew in the house? Let's go, Andrew. Larry said Van wins by unanimous decision. I think he wins 28-28, yeah. I think he can be the more busy striker in the second, third round, but Johnson is not a bad striker. He's one of the better strikers at 125. This doesn't have as much power as Van, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't like the line though. Minus 200 almost for Joshua Van's kind of crazy. I don't know if I want to go bet on him at this line. The over, I think the over is a better play here than betting on Van at 2-1. The line's really fucking disrespectful for Johnson, because Johnson is capable of winning this fight, making it really close. What's going on, Justin Mack? And what's going on, Justin Mack, bro? I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. Hope you're good right now, bro. Hey, I messaged you a couple weeks ago on Discord. I'm glad you're here, bro. Let's go. Just J Mac in the house. J Mac's back, man. Bastard, the chickens choke on the farm. Okay, yeah, that's what Core's doing right now, right? Let's go. The Mac is back. Let's go, J Mac. Bro, are you gonna be live streaming soon, J Mac? Let me know if you're live streaming after me. J Mac said I've just been grinding away at work, bro. Yeah, okay, bro. I'm glad you've been grinding, bro. You gotta put your family first. pick them. I want them to post the last 4 fights of the Denver card. They still have. I don't think they have found any opponents for Dudover yet, or like Nazim Sadikov yet. So I'm probably gonna be waiting. I'll do updated picks once to do that. What's going on, DK in the house? Let's go, DK. Landon said, "Where have you been? Glad you're back." Yeah, J-Mac's been busy, bro. He's been busy working, taking care of his kids, man. J-Mac, good peoples. You pulled the Cobra on us. Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, J-Mac. I'll have to see you back, bro. Let's go. I've been good, bro. I've been good, J-Mac. Just been fucking grinding away at YouTube, man. You know, so just been working, grinding on YouTube. Not much else happening, you know. We've been making money on UFC too. We've been on a good run right now. The comeback will be strong in due time. I'm doing good, bro. You should at least try to like make one video a week on your YouTube channel. But yeah, just at least try to make one video a week, cause you don't want to like completely fucking kill your YouTube channel. J-Mac said, the Bob, never that. I'm always lurking on here. Freed ran away from Montel Jackson. Oh yeah, I mean, was he the one that pulled out? I mean, I thought it was Montel Jackson. I guess it was Freed, right? He was injured or some shit like that. J-Mac said Nick is Pick'em. Yeah, that's my name, guys. If you guys don't know, I always tell you guys my name. I'm Nick with Pick'em. That's how I start my YouTube videos out there. So you guys should know that by now. Yeah, that was actually a good fight. Freed Basra versus Montel Jackson. Like, I was leaning towards Freed, but it was gonna be a tough fight for Freed though. Let's go, Andrew. Blueprint got beef with everyone now. Yeah, he's not fucking playing around tonight. They should do Dober versus Jalen Turner. That fight, we haven't seen that fight yet, right? I thought we already seen that fight. I guess we haven't. Yeah, I mean that's probably a good fight. But I mean, Dober just lost to Mike Connell, but like, does he really deserve Jalen Turner, who's still in the top 10? Jalen is still in the top 10, right? At 155. I'd probably pick Jalen Turner to beat Dober though, but I don't really see. I really don't know if I see Jalen Turner taking that fight in short notice though. Andrew said, Lasso picks. It's perfect, but you push his buttons. I love it. Dude, Andrew's out here fucking smoking Lasso on his live streams, eh? Hey, Andrew, this should do Dober versus Turner. Yeah, that's a good fight. I don't know if I see Turner like taking that fight though, on this short notice. They could probably do that in a couple of weeks from now though. Nick'em MMA. Yeah, I gotta change my fucking name to Nick'em MMA. Pick'em MMA sounds better though. I was like thinking about what should I name my YouTube channel. I was like Pick'em MMA, making picks on every fight out there. Guys, yeah, listen to the Bob, man. Hit the like button, boys and ladies. Let's go. Here's guys, hit the like button on stream. Yeah, I feel better now. Like I haven't been eating out anymore. Like the last couple of days. It's so tough though, cause it's like I hate making my own fucking food. It's like I get lazy at times, and I come home and I'm like I don't really feel like making food. It's so easy just going out and grabbing some fucking takeouts. I think it's the oil they use in the restaurants is so bad. The oils they use in the cooking and takeouts from these restaurants you go to. It was making me fucking really sick. Yeah, I feel better though. I feel better now because I haven't been eating takeouts. I don't know if that happens to you guys. Like if you eat takeouts like a couple of days a week, you get sick. Anakin, how is Monto's takedown defense? I think his takedown defense is gonna be fine enough in this fight. Damon gave Mario Batista a tough fight. Yeah, he did give him a tough fight. I did have money on Mario Batista there. Yeah, he took that fight on like 24 hours notice though, right? Like he actually looked good out there. He was taking him down. He could probably take down Montel Jackson though. We've seen Montel get taken down by the P4 fighter who was fighting recently, who fought Diamond recently. So we have seen Montel get taken down before and getting controlled on the ground. I'm like, what's the line? Let's see if we have lines for that one. No, we don't have lines for that one right now. Bro, I might fucking bet on Charles Johnson. And plus 166 is crazy though for Charles Johnson. Why is that line so wide? I don't get why that line's so wide right now for Johnson. I think it should be minus 140 for Joshua Van. It should be like plus 120 for Johnson. Mauricio Huffy versus Turner. Yo, that's actually a good fight. I would pick Huffy. I'm not picking against Huffy. My former lock of the week over Malarkey. He went out there, made that shit look easy, bro. That was an easy KO win for Huffy. The only time I bet against Huffy was that Magomed Aliyev guy on Contender Series. I think that was the name, Magomed Aliyev. I lost like a couple $100 betting against fucking Huffy there. Because I thought that those Dagestani guys were for real out of Bahrain. But those guys out of Bahrain are not that good. Same thing with this guy, Yagsi Yusula, whatever the guy's name that fought Ribeiro recently. I don't think he's that fucking good. I think he's pretty fucking terrible. He barely won that Ribeiro fight, Brenton Ribeiro. He's the only guy that won on the Contender Series, on that card and the Contender Series. I mean, Bob's that easy is hard is easy. Whip up some biryani. Yo, I'm actually gonna like. I want to fucking get some biryani, but I gotta stop eating out. It's so hard, bro. So hard, Bob. I might get some chicken and make my own biryani, but like my aunt probably like she makes some good biryani, so I might like fucking get her to make some biryani. Ernie said J Mac is back. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's get some W's in the chat for J Mac for finally showing up out of nowhere. Let's go. Jon Jones will fight Chandler. What? What are you saying right now, Andrew? Jones will fight Chandler? No, what you mean Islam will fight Chandler? Like, I've been hearing stuff about like them UFC giving Chandler that title shot against Makhachev. It's kind of crazy though, but they might fucking do that. I mean, they give Poirier a title shot, right? But like, Chandler's on a 3-fight losing streak. Like, how does that make any sense? I actually could see them giving a Chandler title shot over what's his name, over Scamrod. I'm not a fan of Gamrod. I bet on the guy. I like betting on Gamrod because you know he's gonna stick to a game plan. The guy is so fucking boring. He's like one of the most boring fighters in UFC right now, 155. The guy is not entertaining at all. Huffy would beat him. You mean Dober? Bro, Dober's got some crazy power. I don't know. I don't know if that's as easy as you think, Anakin. There's a reason Dober has like some of the most knockouts at 155. Huffy's like not that proven yet. He went out there and beat Malarkey, right? Chinny Chin Malarkey. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna fucking just be like get super hype and Ruffy now just because he beat Malarkey. His striking is really good. His striking style looks like Connor, like the way he strikes out there, like kicks and stuff, like spinning kicks. I mean, head kicks. Like, he throws a lot of stuff out there. Mixes it in targets pretty well. And he has more variety in his attacks. That's for sure. I mean, Dober is like mostly a boxer. He likes boxing. Doesn't really kick. He's not that kick heavy out there. Kosov should be fighting down in the rankings. Instead, they're matching Michaud against Fluffy. What the F? I don't think these Brazilians want to fight each other, Claustrom. I don't think these Brazilians really want to fight each other. I mean, I don't think Caio's trying to fight. I don't think Paulo Costa's trying to fight Caio, and these guys don't want to fight each other, the Brazilians. We rarely ever see these Brazilians fight each other. They might do Jared versus Costa. Weren't they trying to do Jared versus Holland, or is that just rumors? I heard they were trying to do Jared versus Holland. Like, is that official, or is that just fucking cap? That might just be cap then. Pick him. You really think Petroski can beat Frem? Brett Frem. He's a big man standing at 6'4". Petroski has no stand up. What's he gonna blast him, bro? I think he's gonna take him down if he doesn't finish him early. Like, Frem can take that fight over, but I don't know. Frem takedown defense is really fucking bad. Go watch that fight with go watch his previous fights. I mean, he gets taken down way too easy, bro. That's another fight that you probably want to stay away from betting. because it's like you're not even getting crazy odds in Fremd. I mean, you're getting like plus 100, like minus 115, like even money right now. It's like, yeah, Fremd is like his fight IQ is pretty terrible too. Trishan Gore, yeah, the fight that I was thinking. Trishan Gore was picking him up and taking him down, like just slamming him down. Trishan Gore is not as good of a grappler as Petroski. Petroski's got to finish him early. If you can't finish him early, like he's probably just gonna fucking give up. That's one of my least confident picks, by the way. I would have gone with Fremd if he was like a plus 150, plus 140 underdog, but it's like he's almost a favor of Petroski right now. And again, the top guys are holding up the division while contenders are being matched up against each other. What the F? I don't think the rankings matter that much, to be honest. I like Chandler versus Jones. Should be the Spear main win, yeah. LFA will be interesting this Friday. It's not this Friday. I think it's Saturday, bro. I want to do like some breakdowns for LFA, but I haven't got around to watching tape yet for LFA. I'll do a live stream for LFA for sure though. Yeah, LFA is on Saturday, right? No, it's actually, yeah, it's Saturday. This Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll do a live stream for LFA. It's actually a good card. We got Carlos Leo, former LFA, PFL fighter, Carlos Leo. Yeah, Carlos Leo is gonna fucking dominate that fight. I think he's gonna get a knockout on this guy, Manuel Mina. Marcos Diaz is actually pretty good. This guy's a win over Andre Lima. He beat Andre Lima in the amateurs. I mean, so this guy's pretty good, man. I bet on him over his last fight. There's some good fights in this card. I'll do a breakdown. Lanny Silva, like probably not gonna. I want to bet her, but like, he dropped the ball last time. So there's some good fights in LFA. Yeah, I'll do a breakdown for LFA maybe tomorrow. I gotta watch some tape tonight though. And he said Holland versus Sharon Bullet was also a rumor. Yeah, I mean, Sharon was calling him out, right? Because he probably knew that Holland's not going to wrestle out there. Holland doesn't really shoot takedowns out there. Fremd is pretty savage. Hasn't fought much, but took a lot. Take a look at his reel. Fremd, you gotta be trolling right now. You gotta be trolling right now, man. Fremd, are you thinking? Are we talking about the same guy, Lane? There's no way. There's no way. Bro, he couldn't even finish, what's his name, Jimmy fucking Pickett, bro. You guys remember that fight? Like, he was supposed to go out there and outclass this guy, like, finish him maybe. He barely won that fight. I mean, like, fuck. He probably was close to losing that fight. More than he was close to winning that fight. Like, that was one of the worst fights I've seen in my life. And I was telling people, like, I'll pick Fremd over Pickett, but, like, I don't think he should be minus 400 over fucking Pickett, because this guy's not... He never looks like a minus 400 out there. He did beat fucking Demas. Demas. Don't bet on the Fremd Proski fight. It's a coin toss. Legit, yeah. There's a reason the fucking odds are like even. Because none of them should be favorites. It should be like minus 110. I might do the over 1.5, but it's like, I don't even know about that. Yeah, this card, bro, like, this card is terrible for betting. I'm probably going to save my money for fucking UFC 3 I think that card is, pay-per-view is actually a lot better and so much easier to predict than these fight night cards. Maybe I'll do some overs on the women's MMA fights and these other fights. Do the overs. I think overs are probably better play. But yeah, I'm not planning betting too much on this card. And now I'm saying Costa should be fighting Fluffy at the Sphere. He lost to Whitaker, then was giving a fight against #1 ranked Strickland. I mean, that makes sense. So he's already got 2 back-to-back top 5 guys that UFC gave him, right? So he probably should fight someone below him in the rankings right now. Maybe Kaya Brahalio. That fight actually makes sense. I think that'd be a good fight on a pay-per-view, because they love putting Costa on a pay-per-view, so they probably could put him on a pay-per-view. I think Strickland versus Whitaker makes sense, but I don't think Strickland wants to fight him though. I don't think he's trying to fight him though. Cannonier is like Glover 2.0 in a way, and he pushing 40, but he's like over 40 almost now. I think he's 40 years old right now, but he's almost like 41. I think Cannonier's like gas tank is like not there anymore. Because he's looking good in that Imava fight, then he's starting to get really tired. I think maybe Imava versus maybe run that fight back. I think running that fight back is probably the better thing to do. Cannonier and Imava rematch, because the way that stoppage happened was really unfortunate. Al-Hassan gonna win for sure versus Brandes. I don't know. I don't know about for sure, Anakin. I don't know about for sure, but the Hassan. I think you can like hurt him on the feet, but if he doesn't get taken on, his taking defense is really fucking terrible too, though. I would never put a for sure in that fight on either side. A nice bro, looking forward to it. Yeah, LFA is gonna be fun, man. We've done LFA streams before, like LFA. This card's actually better than the last couple LFA cards we had recently. Yeah, we have fun on the LFA streams. They're always fun. I think the C-Rod is a lock. Probably should be stylistically, like he's the better fighter. I think has better striking, better durability, has good enough submission defense. I don't really see him making a mistake like Hamos did. Yeah, Rosa's like really crazy, man. Rosa's like he's out there beating the better competition though. Like he's got better wins, has more finishing ability, has better finishing upside. But I think Rodriguez probably should be able to take care of him if he doesn't make the same mistakes like these other guys out there making a mistake. But Rosa's he's not a bum. Like I don't think Rodriguez should be like minus 250 over Rosa. That's why I haven't parlayed him yet, because like I just don't like the line. Like minus 250 for what's his name for Rodriguez is kind of crazy. I think I'm probably gonna sprinkle the KO round 1, round 2 KO for Rodriguez though, because that's the way like Rosa loses. I mean the chin is like completely fucking dust. He's got that Johnny Walker chin. And he said I'll pick him. Not sure if I already asked this here, but if the UFC was shutting down and they had one more main event left, what would you want to see as the main event, the final fight? Probably Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira, or Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones. They could probably do like a co-main event with Islam Makhachev versus I mean fuck, like maybe Arman Sarukian. I mean like, and the co-main event, and in the feature prelim they could probably do like Aspinall versus bro. Like, there's a lot of fights. I mean, there's a lot of fights. They would probably have to do the best card they ever done. If the UFC was shutting down, but I don't know. UFC's never gonna fucking shut down, bro. UFC's making more money than they ever made in the past right now. I think they sold like $50 million gate at UFC 303, probably because of Connor, because Connor was supposed to fight on that card. Let's go Cobra in the house. What's going on, Cobra? There he is. Nice to you show up for work, Cobra. We got hardly any mods in here. We got too many mods in here. Cobra got his mod back the last couple of days. C-Rod is the lock. I think it's probably close to a lock. If you're gonna bet anyone at this line, like minus 200, minus 250, probably C-Rod is a better option. But he should have lost his last fight, bro. I don't think he won that fight. Bulgarian won that fight. Fingers smelling like cheese, and Jones will never fight Alex Pereira. I think why wouldn't he, Lane? Why would he not want to fight Alex Pereira? I think he's gonna fight Stipe and retire though. I do agree with you, Lane, but why would I don't know if he would be scared to fight Alex Pereira though. He has a big grappling edge over Alex Pereira though, so like why wouldn't he not? I think it's better fight for him than fucking Tom Aspinall. Even though like Alex is more dangerous on the feet. The over definitely hits for the Rose and Tracy fight. Yeah, I agree with you, Larry. I think that's gonna go over. Hopefully, like they set the line at like 3.5 rounds. Well, I think it's gonna be 4.5 rounds. It's Tracy's first ever 5-round fight, so I don't. Her cardio could be an issue, but I think she should be fine. She should be fine. He's just so pick him. How do you connect those headphones to the PC? It's connected to my phone right now, so I can connect them to my PC though. It's like just Bluetooth AirPods, right? You can just connect them to Bluetooth. But when I connect them to my PC, man, like it interferes with the mic for some reason, so I just use them on my phone. Cody is a quitter. Yeah, I mean he's a quitter. At least all of a sudden, like when he gets finished, this is like he's getting knocked out cold, like the chaos fight. I mean he got knocked out in like 15 seconds. in that fight. Yeah, I use my headphones are. I'm using them through my phone right now. I think so. I don't know how anyone can pick Cody because he's underdog right now. I don't think all the stands should be like minus 160 though. It should be like minus 120, minus 130 because the takedown defense is pretty bad. And Cody's probably gonna take him down early. If you can't finish him early though, I think that's when Al-Hassan can knock him out later in the first round, or maybe Al-Hassan can catch him in the first like minute. Because Al-Hassan has got crazy fucking power, but he's 38 years old. The guy's like fucking almost 40 now. Coer's the brand is my lock, bro. That's a fucking crazy lock, Coer. That's a crazy lock. But if you, I mean, you got more fucking confidence in that fight than I will ever have. Cover when Brandes gets slapped or loses, I'll be here to remind you, bro. Don't worry, LOL. Damn, Cover. Damn, Josh Pole's not fucking taking any hostages. Ostan gonna kill him. I think he's gonna be live for a first round KO. Also, I'm picking him because of power, and he's like, I've seen Brandes fucking quit so many times. Brandes can knock him out too. Like that's not. Brandes got some power too. Like he got knocked out Trishan Gore. Like he can snipe you if you leave openings out there. So like it's not like Brandes doesn't have any fucking power. Brandes has power too. Ostan's like chin is kind of bad, but he actually made fucking Piper wrestle. Like he wasn't Piper wasn't comfortable on the feet because his legs were getting chewed up with those leg kicks from Ostan. Stormy, that was going on Stormy now. I said our winning bets for UFC 303 helped me pay for some car repairs today. Thank you, boys. Let's go, Stormy. Let's fucking go, bro. Bro, I would have bet more money on that card, but I have to pay like one fucking $900, $950 for my fucking license fees. So like, I was gonna fucking bet at least like $1,500-$1,600 on that card. But I had some expense to take care of, so I couldn't really fucking bet more money on that card. But yeah, it was a good card, man. I had a good feeling about that card also. Vinicius Oliveira fucking look good, man. Vinicius Oliveira, like Ricky Simone's like done. I think Ricky Simone's done. He's not even trying to win fights anymore. Like he just so low output on the feet. Like can't really hold anyone down to fucking save his life anymore. Like, and Jon Silva, bro, like Jon Silva's got some crazy power. Hopefully we see Jon Silva back soon, cause he didn't take any damage in that fight, right? Like he didn't take any damage. Hopefully they put Jon Silva with someone, match him up with like maybe someone like Chepe versus Jon Silva. Like, I think that's actually a good fight. Chepe was supposed to fight Brito, right? Is he still fighting Brito? I think he might be fighting Brito soon. I'm picking fucking. Was it Chepe versus maybe it was Dan Ige? Because Dan Ige, before Dan Ige took that fight on I think it was Dan Ige. He was supposed to fight Dan Ige if I'm not wrong. I think it was Dan Ige, right? Dan Ige, yeah. Dan Ige versus Chepe. I was picking Dan Ige over Chepe. I know people on Twitter were like, oh, Chepe's gonna fucking 30-27 him. I'm like, which fucking world is Chepe gonna 30-27 Dan Ige? Like, no fucking way. He better wrestle for his life. If Chepe, like, if they still make that fight, I'm gonna bet on Dan Ige all fucking day. Yeah, I had a fucking my driver's license, like some stuff, DUI and stuff, from a couple years back. Corsair, you guys on Twitter? I'm literally taking over. Yeah, Corsair's like fucking Twitter famous right now. Corsair's got too much clout on Twitter right now. Brandes is the easiest money you ever make, bro. Brandes and easy money, I don't think they go in the same sentence together. Brandes round one. I think that's probably the play. Brandes round one, submission maybe, or like KO. Just take Brandes round one. Even that fucking fight with Malkoon, I was so close to like sprinkling Brandes round one. I was like, if he's gonna win, it's gonna be round one. That was a DQ. He probably shouldn't have won that fight, but it's like it's bullshit. I mean, but Malkoon did hit him in the back of the head with the illegal elbow, so can't really blame Brandes there. But he said he wasn't trying to continue on though. He hit the elbow because things were only going his way, so he's like, fuck, I'm not trying to fight anymore. Called this fight off for free. I was watching the fight last night. Japa said, what's going on, Japa? He said, driver's license, yeah. In Canada, bro, like, if you make a fucking mistake, you get a ticket or, like, you get your fucking license revoked, you're gonna be paying fucking thousands of dollars in fees. I still gotta pay more. I'm not done paying yet. So it's $894 that I paid, like, a couple days ago, so I gotta still pay more. Brandes is a bum, and that's why, easy fight for you, Cover. Andrew's fucking exactly. Andrew, tell Cover what's up. Yusuf said, bro, twice already. Ozdemir and Jon Silva. I choose the opposite. Your picks are good when it comes to lock of the week. Bro, I was gonna pick Ozdemir as the lock of the week, but I took what's his name, fucking Naimov. So like, I picked the wrong lock of the week there. Yeah, just like Jordan has no power on the feet, and like he needed to just stay on the outside the whole time. And I had a feeling that Jon Silva probably can fucking get on the inside and snipe him. I didn't think he was gonna knock him out like crazy that he knocked him out, but that nasty uppercut was fucking vicious. Jordan, bro, my Canadian fucking fighters keep taking L's after L's. Only the women's MMA Canadian fighters can win. And I think Jasmine's gonna win next week, so hopefully she can get one for Canada next week. When is the presser again? I think it's gonna be 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. I won't be able to do a live stream for that. I got fucking stuff to do tomorrow. That's why I went live early today. At like fucking 5. I think I went live at like 5:30. Best strikers in each division flyweight. Ursa, bro, Ursa is the best striker at flyweight. Come on, this is better striker than Ursa at flyweight. I think. O'Malley. I think O'Malley's gonna knock off fucking Merab, the little midget Merab. I'm gonna bet on O'Malley when they make that fight. I think O'Malley's underdog in that one. I'm definitely gonna be betting on O'Malley there. He's gonna fucking sleep Merab, send him back to Georgia. Volkanovski, bro, Volkanovski's the best fucking striker at 145. I kind of agree with that. I think he's probably one of the better. Yeah, he's a good striker at 145. Toporia's up there too though. Max is the best striker at a 155 right now. That's kind of crazy, bro. He only got one fight at 155. I mean, 2 fights at 155. The first one was short notice though. I think MVP might be the fucking best striker at 170. Like, this guy's striking is crazy. He's so unpredictable. Like, you can't really time his like blitzes, the way he blitzes in and out of range. And he made fucking Gary look like a can out there. Like, it's crazy. I'm happy that Gary won. Like, I bet on Gary, but I was like, we got lucky. Thank God that Gary has a fucking enough brain cells left to wrestle out there, not strike with this guy. He barely won that fight, but of course that Brandes has made me a lot of money. Probably a Makun fight. I mean, Brandes' other dog is never fucking bad. If you want to bet on the guy, cause he can win any fucking given day. Even that Jackery Reese fight, I was watching that fight back. He actually wasn't looking bad on the feet against Jackery Reese. Reese was looking for like a fucking armbar off his back, like which is terrible. Looking for armbar. I think it's that Pereira is better than Volkanovski. I mean, he did knock him out already, but Volkanovski was outstriking him before that KO. Beckham drunk driving. That was like a couple years back, Bob. No, haven't had a drink since like last year, New Year's Eve. And the only reason I drank on New Year's Eve because I lost so much money on the Ryzen card. I bet on the Ryzen card. I was like down so many fucking hundred like over 1K. I think I was down, and I needed some fucking drinks off of that. I stopped betting on those fucking dumb fucking Asian cards anymore. Like those cards, I lost money on one FC card recently. Like not recently, like a couple months ago, because you can slam your opponent on their head because like a DQ, you get DQ'd. Like these other promotions are so bullshit. LFA, like PFO, and like UFC is actually pretty good. I like UFC and these promotions like LFA and PFO and stuff. Peter Yan beats Sean in a rematch. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. I think he probably could, cause it's gonna be a striking matchup. I really don't see Mally shooting takedowns out there. I just can't get that picture in my head. Merab fucking outstriking him on the feet, and like Merab had that takedown threat though, so maybe he wasn't really letting his hands go because of the takedown attempts. Merab had like 50 takedown attempts. That's crazy, bro. I want to see Merab get fucking slumped out cold. I can't wait to see Merab get slumped out cold. It's gonna be so boring having Merab as a fucking champion. Like he's actually knows how to like keep up with the YouTube stuff, social media, but him as a fighter, man, like it's gonna be fucking terrible. I'm gonna bet on O'Malley over Merab. I think Peter Yan probably has the best chance of beating O'Malley right now, 145. Unless fucking Umar proves himself against Corey Sandhagen. If he goes out there and submits Corey Sandhagen, which I think he might be able to do, I'm gonna pick him by submission. I'm picking Umar by submission. On the feet, I mean, Corey is a better striker than Umar, but I think Umar is just really fucking physically strong. These guys are weight bullies out there. That's why these Dagestanis are like really good in the UFC, because they're weight bullies. They always fight. They always cut so much weight. Umar should be fighting at 145, but there's a reason this guy cuts so much weight and fights at 135. Ursa beats Kai Kara France. Yeah, I think he does. I think he does. Kai Kara France is a really good striker too, though. Like, well, I think Ursa is the better. Like, he's got better elbows in the clinch and stuff. Like, he can mix in takedowns also. I think he beats him. Maybe like submits him later, but I think probably goes the distance though. Kai Kara France is really tough. Kai Kara France should have won his last fight. The Albazi fight was bullshit. I picked Albazi and I bet on Albazi, but that was a fucking bullshit. This doesn't. That was bad. That was like a year ago too. I think that was a year ago. So you haven't seen Kai Kara France back. He was supposed to fight Manel Cap, right? Was he not supposed to fight Manel Cap like a couple months ago? Yeah, he was supposed to fight. I think it was that Izzy versus was Izzy versus the Strickland card? Same card, I think. Of course, that I bet Brandes against Reese and Malkoun. Yeah, those are some good odds you got on those fights. You got luck in the Malkoun fight, and you might have got luck in the Reese fight also. But I mean, it doesn't matter when you're fucking betting on underdogs. It doesn't matter how they win, right? As long as they win. I think maybe Brandes run 1 KO, but I'm probably gonna stay away. I don't like betting in these fucking 50-50 fights. And Brandes is a 50-50 fighter. He can win any given day. He can lose any fucking given day. Like, it's like so 50-50 with this guy. And doesn't have a game plan. Doesn't bring in a game plan out there. He's gonna have a game plan for like first 4 minutes of that first round. Once it goes over first 4 minutes, like there's no game plan with fucking Brandes out there. Like, you can't really trust this guy. You can probably like take him by first round finish. Let's go on MMA Clips in the house. Let's go MMA Clips in the house. Blueprint said if someone go troll someone else. Yo, Blueprint, what's going on with you, bro? You gotta chill in the chat, man. Larry said, Blueprint, you had Gary in your best strikers list last week, higher than MVP. Did you really, Blueprint? Did you really? I thought Gary was a pretty good striker, to be honest. I didn't think he was gonna fucking look like a bum out there in that MVP fight. But MVP, like, I didn't think people were. I knew MVP was good. I picked him over Holland, but I didn't think he was as good of a fucking striker as he looked. But he just can't really grapple though. Andrew said, I see you on my big TV, bro. Let's fucking go, Andrew. He literally fought Sean Blueprint. What are you on about? Rob is gonna drown O'Malley, bro. He's not. He's not gonna drown O'Malley. You better hope he can fucking take the. Doesn't get sniped early by O'Malley. I think O'Malley's gonna fucking knock him the fuck out. From Rob he was getting fucking rocked by the washed up Henry Cejudo. Like, Henry Cejudo had him on fucking Crip Street. Like, people forget about that fight. Like, Merab Bida says it was my lock of the week over what's his name, fucking Cejudo. Like, that was my lock of the week. Him Bida says minus 135, but he was so hurt badly in that first round. He looks terrible in the first round. I think O'Malley can snipe him early and fucking knock him the fuck out. He's gonna knock him the fuck out. I'll tell you guys that right now. I don't think Merab has it. Like, his chin is okay. Like, he's nice, but I don't think his chin is as good as Cheeto Ware though. What's going on, Millie? Now let's go Millie in the house. Calvin said Ursay versus Tyra. Who wins? That's a fucking tough fight though, man. That's a tough fight. Ursay's got more volume on the feed. I think he's a better striker than Tyra, but Tyra's striking is looking better every time we see him out there. Everybody knows the Jan got robbed. I mean, bro, I bet on Peter Yan there. I did bet on him. I bet him live too. So like, I lost fucking bunch of money on betting on that. I lost like $400 betting on Peter Yan there. And I was one of those people. I was like, bro, that's the fucking biggest robbery I've seen ever. Like, Mali shouldn't have won that fight. But looking back on it, man, it was a really fucking close fight. You go back and watch that fight. I was watching that fight back when I was doing research for Cheeto Ware versus O'Malley, and it was a really fucking close fight. Even though like Jan was getting takedowns on him, I think he got like 6 takedowns on him. Wasn't really doing anything with the takedowns though. It's just mostly just a level change takedowns, just change of position. I mean, and Blueprint said, "Nah, MVP was my number 7. Gary was number 10. I get Larry. No one has a troll. Don't mind him." Ruben said, okay, you guys don't fucking argue with Blueprint on his list, bro. It's like that list is fucking undeniable. Also, Mali dropped Jan in the second. Bro, Mali dropped him and Jan dropped him too. Like, they both dropped each other in the second on. They're like going crazy on the feed in the second on. Cop hasn't fought in so long, I forgot he existed. Yeah, yeah. He fought on that Felipe, that Brazilian dude, right? That fucking 21-year-old Brazilian dude who looked pretty shit his next fight, the Altamirano fight. What was that guy's name? Like, we actually thought this guy was really good because he fucking went to a close fight with the Manel Cap. Manel Cap is overrated. I might pick Manel Cap to fucking beat him. Manel Cap should win that fight on the feed. Should beat Manel Cap all day. But I have a sneaky feeling that Makhaev's gonna take him down and fucking take him down, level change, do enough to win that fight in his hometown. Yeah, I really have a feeling that Makhaev's gonna get it done. I don't know how he gets it done though. Maybe decision. I think decision. That's actually not a bad card now. Like, look, like the next couple cards are pretty terrible. We got fucking Lemos versus who's he fighting? He's fighting that fucking two women's main event. So at least we got fucking at least we got some fucking good title fight, right? Bilal versus fucking Leon. We got Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. I mean, at least Jan won those fights. I picked Song Yang to beat Jan, but Jan still has it, man. He definitely still has it. But Song was looking good in that first round. He was taking down, mixing takedowns on Jan. But Jan's boxing is some of the best boxing in the UFC right now. He's so fucking good with the boxing. It's like so tight. Doesn't leave a lot of openings on the feet. The fact that Sean was able to drop him, I mean, hurt him, shows how good Sean is as a striker. Do you think tonight's press conference will be funny or interesting? I think it's gonna be funny. Yeah, it's Duplessis versus Izzy, bro. Like, so they're gonna have Duplessis and Izzy up there, so it's always gonna be hilarious with Izzy and Duplessis. Izzy's gonna be so fucking salty out there. I have a feeling he's gonna be so salty. And I actually think I might fucking pick Duplessis. I shouldn't be picking Duplessis because I think Izzy is a better striker. Like, stays standing, which I think is gonna stay standing for the majority of the fight. I think I might I want to bet on Duplessis, but I want better plus money. Like, right now you're only getting like plus 114 Duplessis, and I don't know. I want like at least a better number. I think Izzy will be like minus 160, minus 170 later. Once we get closer to the fight, because he did knock out a fucking Pereira, right? So now that Pereira's hype is like crazy right now. I think you might be able to get like Duplessis. If you like Duplessis side, which I might sprinkle Duplessis money line at plus money. Right now plus 114 is just not good enough for Duplessis. Like Duplessis at plus like 120, plus 114 over what's his name? Strickland was better because I don't really think Strickland's that good of a striker. Like, doesn't have a lot of power, but Izzy actually has a lot of power. So yeah, I think the press conference is gonna be good, man. Didn't Mali's legs buckle? Did he actually touch the floor or get dropped? It was like he got dropped to his knees, I think. They both dropped each other. Like, it wasn't like a clean. I think it was a knock. I don't know if they counted it as a knockdown though. You ever been to Roku City? I don't know what the fuck that is. Roku City, Giant Blueprint. You like Tom or Curtis? I like Aspinall. I think Aspinall's gonna catch him on the feet. I'm not looking too deep in that first fight. I mean, Curtis was landing some leg kicks and stuff, but there was like only like less than. I think it was like that fight only been like a minute. I think Aspinall's gonna be too quick for him on the feet. He's gonna knock him out on the feet. If Aspinall, if a guy like Pavlovich, like a plotty fucking heavyweight like Pavlovich can knock him out, I'd pick Pavlovich to beat him as a dog. By the way, Blades. I picked Lewis to beat Blades as a dog. Like, the only fight I got wrong recently on Blades was that Almeida fight, because I was like, Almeida probably can take him down. He was taking him down, right? And just he got lazy, he made a mistake in that clinch. It's some elbows and got TKO'd. I think Aspinall is gonna knock him out though. I'm gonna look at the knockout prop for Aspinall. I really don't see that fight going all 3 rounds. Chiro Bob said learned a lot from last card. You mean earned a lot? I love the pay-per-views card. Yeah, bro, we're doing phenomenal on pay-per-views. We're 31 out of 36 on picks for 31 out of 37 I think on picks. We only got 6 fights wrong in the last 3 pay-per-views. Ruben said not trust at all. Jan never fought a striker like O'Malley in the last 5 rounders. Corey is the closest, but O'Malley has elite boxing and striking, but Suga does everything better than Corey. Really, Corey's like, he's got no power though. That's something I don't favor Corey with, but he's actually a pretty good striker. He's very skilled, man. He knows how to mix in body shots also, and also he can level change too. Right, his timing on takedowns is pretty good. Lane said, I guess it's relative. Boring fights. Yep, good value on dogs. Yeah, there's probably some good underdogs this week. Aspinall definitely too fast for him. Yeah, exactly, Lane. I agree. Exactly. That's why I'm leaning towards Aspinall right now. Minus 250 for Aspinall is kind of crazy though. KO. I think the KO is live. I don't see him submitting Blades though. I just don't see him submitting Blades. I think Blades is too good a wrestler and has really good grappling that I don't see him getting armbar on fucking Blades. I think it's gonna be a KO. I think it's gonna be ground and pound finish. He's gonna knock him down on the feet, hurt him on the feet, and fucking swarm him by TKO. It's gonna be TKO stop his. What's going on, Better MMA? Let's go, Better MMA in the house, guys. Go check out Better MMA. He does live streams every day. I mean, I see this guy live almost every single day. Rich guys, go drop him a sub. Owen said, "What's going on?" Owen said, "Lane Aspinall 9 out of 10 times." Yeah, I'm pretty confident in Aspinall. I feel pretty good about Aspinall there. It's a rematch. I mean, I know fucking Blades won the first fight, but it was like a freak injury. I don't really see that injury happening this time. Is it rumors of Justin versus Volkanovski? Justin who, bro? Justin versus Volk? True. Who's Justin at fucking 145? Justin Gaethje, you mean? Volkanovski versus Justin Gaethje? Really? I don't think that's true. I haven't heard anything like that out there. Where'd you see that? Twitter? Like, people just probably making shit up right now. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that out there. Lane said, who do you all think deserves fight of the night? I mean, Alex Pereira got 303k, right? Over 300k, so giving him the fight of the night probably doesn't make sense. But they probably should have given him the fight of the night also. Give him like 500k, cause that was the best fight of the fucking night, best kill of the night. I mean, the best fight of the night. They gave it to Cub Swanson versus Feely. I mean, that fight wasn't as good, but I mean, there really weren't a lot of other fights that were crazy. I was hoping they were gonna give Lopez, but Lopez, and it wasn't that exciting. I mean, but like, I know people out there are like, oh, Lopez couldn't finish Dan Ige, but no one finishes Dan Ige, guys. No one finishes Dan Ige out there. Like, Dan Ige is one of the most durable guys we have ever seen in the UFC. So I wasn't shocked that he couldn't finish him. That's why I was leaning towards Lopez by decision on the live stream when I picked him when I heard about the fight. That win over Dan Ige looks good for him. I think that's a good win for his record. Not as good of a win as Ortega, but I think it's good enough. Also, like, he had a lot of stuff happen, right? He was supposed to fight Ortega. I mean, he was supposed to fight like Ortega 145, then he was supposed to fight Ortega 155, then he fought fucking Dan Ige on short notice at like 165. So like, that's not good for Diego Lopez also. His chin's actually pretty good. I think Lopez's fucking chin. He had a clean head kick also, like, which is crazy. That Danny get fucking like, he didn't get rocked with that kick either. Like, I think Lopez's chin is really fucking solid. Aspinall KO Arnold Allen 29. That's pretty good. I actually like that one. I think that's good. I gotta watch some tape. I don't make bets before I watch tape on fights anymore. Unless I really like a spot. I think Leon beats Leon, you mean blah? Okay, yeah, only Leon can be Leon if he doesn't fucking throw enough volume out there. Yeah, that first fight, I mean, he was making Bilal look like a bum out there in that first fight. Bilal's obviously gotten a lot better recently, though. I like the over. I think the overs are better play there. I don't really see Bilal finishing him. I don't see Leon finishing him. Leon's not really, unless he can catch for the head kick and finish you, like, he's not really gonna like go for a finish. I mean, constantly. Roke versus Justin is for 308. Really, is that confirmed? I haven't really seen anything. Maybe it's just rumors right now. Volkanovski fighting on 155. I mean, he probably should get a rematch with the Pereira though, but maybe get a one fight in. I could see him beating Justin Gaethje though. I really could see him outclassing Justin Gaethje on the feet. I don't think Justin Gaethje is like as good of a tactical striker as Volkanovski. No, it's true. Volkanovski versus Gaethje is in the works. I'm picking Volkanovski there. Unless Volkanovski's chin's completely gone, which it might be, but I have a feeling his chin's gonna be okay. And he's gonna be too quick for Justin Gaethje, I think. And I don't think Justin Gaethje shouldn't take takedowns on him. Also, Volkanovski has better like volume on the feet, more slicker. I think 145ers are better than 155ers. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about Volkanovski versus Gaethje. Apparently, you seen it about an hour ago. Okay, Cub Swanson won that fight. I think so too, Bob. I think so too. But it was so close. It was so fucking close that it's like you can't really call it a robbery. I honestly thought he did enough to win that second, third round. He was the one walking Feely down, landing the better punches on the feet. Feely was landing some leg kicks and stuff, like some body kicks, but I don't think it was enough. Yeah, Feely's never, like, no one should be betting a Feely at minus 200 ever. Like, I was telling everyone, like, before the fight, like, do not trust Feely at minus 200. I mean, he won the fight. Good for him winning that fight, but, like, he should never be minus 200 over anyone out there. Doesn't make sense for him to be minus 200 over anyone out there. Andrew said I'm out once again. My phone is dying. Alright, see you later, Andrew. Bob said I can't take all the bad decisions in UFC, bro. Like that's what happens when the fights are that close. Even that Arlovsky versus, you guys know that fucking there's channels out there that had a safety parlay as a lock of the week says Boudet. Having Boudet as a lock of the week is like one of the worst fucking lock. I thought my lock of the week was worse with fucking Armfield, but people are out there picking I'm not gonna name the channels who were picking fucking Boudet as a lock of the week, but people are out there picking Boudet as a lock of the week at minus 250. Like fuck, like what are you thinking picking Boudet as a lock of the week? Having Boudet as a safety parlay, bro. Like fuck, like I don't know how people can convince themselves to put guys like Boudet in the safety parlay. He never should be minus 200. Even he shouldn't even be minus 120, minus 130, maybe like minus 115, even money. Cause he's terrible, man. Boudet is one of the worst fighters I've seen. I thought Arlovsky might have done enough to win that fight. It was like so fucking close. So it was just a terrible fight that no one gives a fuck about it though. I agree, Leon is a decision machine. Yeah, bro. You know I lost fucking the most. I think I lost the most money I ever lost on a fight. I had Usman live. I bet live Usman money line live on in that second fight where he got head kick. And I stopped watching that fight because I thought I was like fucking it was over. I thought the fight was pretty much done because there's like a minute to go, right? Never seen Leon get a head kick over anyone before that. Then he just fucking head kicks him to the stratosphere. Bob said I can't take all the bad decisions you see yet. That's what happens. I mean, I think judging is never gonna get better unless we have open scoring. I think open scoring probably can help that though. I think that would force the UFC the fighters to fight better in the next round if we have open scoring. We have open scoring in Octagon right now. We haven't been seeing open scoring in the UFC. We've never seen open scoring in the UFC. We should have open scoring though. Gonna be good to see Izzy back. Yeah, I'm happy he's taking some time off now. He's probably gonna look better coming back after some time off. Bob's like, hey Latrell, are you gonna return to the scene of the crime, or was that a one undone? Yeah, guys, listen to Lane. Smash the like button on the stream. Let's go. Patty also has tempting odds. Everyone was betting him at minus 250 against Gordon, and now he's plus money, and people are quick to bet 30-year-old Bobby. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Patty. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really close fight. I think Bobby should probably get it, but I think they're gonna give it to Patty though. I have a really fucking sneaky suspicion they're gonna give it to Patty out there. I will never bet fucking Green at minus 250 over anyone. Owen said, "Are you doing best bets video for this card?" Yeah, next week, man. Not this week. I'm not doing it this week. I already spent like 6 hours doing tape study for this card yesterday. It was like fucking worse. So bad doing tape study for this card. I'm gonna do updated picks next week once we have the full card. all the fights finalized. I mean, once they find someone for Rude Ober, once they find someone for Nazim Sadikov, then I'll do my updated picks. Then I'll do my best video. I always do my best video Thursday or Wednesday during the fight week. Paddy, bro, like I think the over is probably the better play in the Paddy fight. I don't see fucking Green knocking him out. Paddy's like gas tank is really bad though. Like he was trying to go for a finish in Tony though, but his gas tank is fucking terrible though. Armfield El Hur, yeah, I had him as a lock over. I thought he was a lock of the week over fucking that's the only chalky lock I would pick, like almost minus 180 over anyone recently. Yeah, he was close to knocking him out, man, but he's done such a fucking junkyard dog. Like, he's done has that dog in him, right? Like, Nate the Train, like, these guys, you can't pick a lock of the week over someone like those when they're fighting guys like that. Yo, Blueprint and fucking Larry are going back and forth right now. What's going on, guys? Owen said I will bet the house on Izzy. I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that. Like, if he doesn't, bro, Izzy's fights are so close when he doesn't get the knockout. Like, go back and watch his fights. I think he lost that Whitaker second fight also, like, to be honest with you. And Duplessis is actually getting better right now, too. If he doesn't, like, you might as well sprinkle Izzy by KO if he can't get the KO. Like, it's going to be a really fucking close fight, I think. Because I think Duplessis is going to mix some takedowns. He's going to be walking forward, putting pressure on him. Izzy's grappling is mid. I'll take the plus money on Duplessis. Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to pick, though. If you want to bet Duplessis, you might as well wait for a couple weeks. I mean, I think you're gonna get better plus money in Duplessis. Because that win for Izzy over Alex Pereira looks really good right now. So I think there's gonna be a lot of money. A lot of public's gonna be betting Izzy now. Some people know my list, my actual list. Bude versus Lavsky running back. Nah. Fuck that fight. Bro, Arlovsky retired. You know he retired? Like, I think UFC let him go, bro. He said we're probably gonna see him in PFL now. We're probably gonna see this guy fight in PFL now. Fuck. At least we get to see him fight in PFL. Maybe BKFC. We could see this. We might see this guy in BKFC now. Holy shit. Mary said I missed Izzy. Yeah, Izzy. I like watching Izzy, but like. Some of those pay-per-view fights that he had, like, were terrible. That Jared Cannonier, that Romero fight, like, yeah, like, some of those fights are really terrible, though. Some of those fights. I remember when he had the Undertaker walkout right to the Jared Cannonier fight, and he put up an absolute fucking snooze fest in that one. Anyone really have that much interest, and is he still moving on? He's not a fan of Izzy. Lane, don't you want to see that rematch with Alex Pereira versus Izzy? I think that fight at 205 makes sense right now. If Izzy can go out there and beat Duplessis. I actually want to see that fight run back. See, like, trilogy, right? That's trilogy we need right now. They're 1-1 right now. Knocked each other out. I mean, we need to see that fight now. For the third time, for the final time in the UFC. I actually want to see that fight. I know that'd be a good fight. That would sell some pay-per-views, I think. You don't want to see that, Lane? I want to see that fight. I think that fight makes sense. If Izzy can go out there and like take care of this guy, man, take care of Duplessis, like who's on the run right now. Duplessis is undefeated right now in UFC at middleweight right now. So if you can go out there and like become a champion, bro, like I actually want to see that fight run back at 205. Izzy's already like lost at 205 before, but if you go if Pereira goes out there and beats Anka Live, I mean, then maybe they can run that fight back. Cause I mean, I don't think Jon Jones is gonna fight him. Yo, what's going on? Narasi becoming a fucking member on the stream. Let's go, bro. I appreciate the membership on the stream. Let's go, guys. Can we get some W in the chat for by Narasi? This guy's been out on the channel for a long time. Let's go, man. Let's go. I can go, guys. Larry be deleting messages. I don't think Larry's deleting messages. Okay, he did retract the mess. Maybe he said something he wasn't trying to say. Owen said, I think I'm biased because I hate Duplessis. Why do you hate Duplessis, Owen? Well, like, the guy's like, I mean, I don't like his antics, but like, the guy's like, he knows how to win fights out there. That's all that matters. I picked him over Whitaker. I should have bet him there. If you guys go back and watch my breakdown for that Whitaker versus Duplessis fight, all I said was like, Duplessis just finds a way to win. Like, he can't like count this guy out against anyone out there. Then I obviously picked him over Strickland, so I think I'm undefeated on Duplessis picks right now. And the only time I picked, I picked Till to beat him. I think I picked Till to beat him. That's the only time I picked against Duplessis. Izzy is the better striker though than Duplessis, but it's just like Duplessis knows how to like he walks you down like a Terminator. It's like so it throws from different angles too, so like you never know which angle he's gonna throw punches from. He's only been KO'd like one time. I think it was a KSW back in the day. Then he got that one back though. He fought the same guy in a rematch and got it back. Bob said I think so. I think so too, Lane. But if it didn't flatline Poetan, he would be retired by now. I actually want to see that fight back, guys. I think that would be a good fight. If Izzy can go out there and beat Duplessis, if he doesn't beat Duplessis, then that fight doesn't make sense anymore. If he goes out there and beat Duplessis, gets a crazy KO, run that fight, and Pereira goes out there beats Ankalaev, which I think he will do. I think that fight makes sense, and that would do some numbers out there. That would just sell some pay-per-views, I think. And said Alex wants a heavyweight title after Tom takes Blades. Up next up is Alex versus Tom Aspinall. What about Jon Jones? So Jon Jones is going to retire then after fighting Stipe. Is that fight even happening? Is that fight even happening though? That's like I'm not even sure that fight's even happening anymore. Like no one wants to fucking see that Stipe fight anymore. Like I don't give a fuck about that fight. I'll still watch it because I'm gonna be doing a fight companion for every card, but who gives a fuck about that card? If I said Alex versus Tom or Alex versus Jones would be savage. Yeah, I don't think Jones. Like, if he can, he probably wants to fight Alex more than he wants to fight Tom, though. Thought he was retired, Bob. You mean Jones? Jones is not retired right now. He wants to fight Stipe. That's the only guy that he's trying to fight right now, Stipe. Blueprint said, I'm convinced Larry is in the same exact behavior. Blueprint, just chill, bro. Just chill in the chat. I don't think there are different people, though, Blueprint. Blueprint said, Larry said, okay, you guys are just not gonna fucking quit. Firearm said Poetan is different, bro. Izzy is nothing like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yo, thanks for subscribing, FPL gents. Appreciate the subscription to the channel, bro. Bob said, I think AJ is on way K with his Punjabi fiance. Okay. Yo, what's going on? We got Luis Semperano with the $10 fucking super chat. I appreciate the $10 super chat, brother. Let's go, man. Let's go, Luis. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Can we get some W's in the chat for boy Luis, man? I was fucking dropping super chats in the stream. Alex is a bigger pay-per-view draw than Connor. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I'm not sure right now. He's almost up. He's almost up there. I think he's almost there. He's getting close right now. I don't know. Right now, I think Connor's still a big pay-per-view, bigger pay-per-view than Alex right now. But Alex is getting close, though. He's definitely getting close right now. But Connor is like he's the fucking cash cow still right now of the UFC. Yeah, they couldn't have found anyone better to place Connor fight than Alex Pereira, though. I think there's gonna be no one else out there than this fight. Blueprint, bro. Like, I mean, that's your list, man. Not everyone's gonna agree with your list, right? Bob said, I'm not sure about that. Lane should be, but not sure about that. It's just a pick him. Is it summer? Yeah, summer right now, bro. The fucking grass grows so fast, bro. I gotta go fucking do mow my lawn fucking tomorrow. I got some fruit trees in the back. Plus I'm growing some peppers and stuff. Like, bro, like vegetables. If you're making food at home, like I get stuff from the stores is like so bad. Like there's no flavor. Like you get stuff from the store, like you get fucking like peppers and stuff from the store, like onions and stuff. Like it's so terrible. Not a name, bro. So said, when is your next clown show appearance? Bro, I'm never gonna fucking be on the clown show because my picks are solid, bro. But I don't know if I'll like join the live streams because it's like I'm getting tired of it. So it's the same thing every time. Like you can't put me on there because my picks are solid every week. I beat everyone on fucking picks every week, almost every week. Yeah. He said he was gonna put me on, but he hasn't had a fucking chance yet. Alex next pay-per-view will beat Connor's pay-per-views. I think yeah. Next pay per view, I think Ankalaev. I don't know if Ankalaev is the rightful opponent. I think Jones versus Alex Pereira would do like crazy fucking numbers. That would do close to like 1.5, 2 million pay per views. I think. I don't know about Ankalaev though. I don't think people really give a fuck about Ankalaev though. I think that would probably do like close to a million though. Ankalaev versus Pereira though. If they can stack up the main card. But yeah, I don't know about Ankalaev though. I don't think people really care much about Ankalaev though. I said mow the lawn, fake him. I gotta get some gasoline. I gotta go to the gas station and get some gasoline soon. No, he thought that was a real list. That was just the off list top. That's the funniest part. Okay, bro, Larry, you better drop a list, man. This guy's not gonna let it go if you don't drop your fucking list. In fact, said blueprint still giving casual takes on here. They said Khan show is just soy talks. Like he's some hard ass lunatic. He's just autistic and sensitive. Bro, he never talks about his picks. Like he's like every time he gets the pick wrong, he's like, "Oh, I changed my pick after the Wayne." Bro, he has who was there, bro? No one fucking like. I don't even care about it anymore. I just watch because of the Angelo part. Because Angelo's like such a fucking like. I don't know. I don't like Angelo. That's the only guy I don't like in the space. I get along with everyone else. Angelo's always talking shit about like, oh, people are you using Tapology, bro? Like, dude, you're making 30K a fucking month off people for your picks, and you can't even give people fucking winning bets week. Like, you're making 30K. Like, you obviously got time to do fucking graphics. Like, that's the only guy I don't like in the space. I like anyone. I get along with everyone else in the space. Just fucking. And the round robin guy is so annoying, bro. I get notification from every fucking morning. I wake up in the morning. I just check my YouTube. Every notification every morning. I know Nate Brown has notification for fucking round robin every day too. I gotta find Alpha Ginger, man. We gotta find Alpha Ginger. If you guys can help me find Alpha Ginger, I'll bring him on for my live stream. If you can, yeah, let me know if you guys can find Alpha Ginger. If you guys can find Alpha Ginger, I'll bring Alpha Ginger on to a live stream soon. We need Alpha Ginger, man. We need his picks. We need Alpha Ginger's picks soon. Not in them. So, are you betting on Masvidal? Nah, I'm not betting on that fight, bro. My idol should be fucking free money though. Yeah, I agree with you. But the guy hasn't fought in so long. I'm not betting that fight, bro. I'm not even gonna get the pay-per-view. I'm not fucking spending $50 for that pay-per-view. If it was like $25, $30, I'll get the pay-per-view. But like, I'm not spending $50 for like to watch fucking Nate Diaz and Masvidal rematch in boxing. Nate said Angelo just makes the casual picks, acts like he's sharp for a. I've never seen this guy bet on a fucking underdog ever. Like you gotta bet on some underdog. You gotta take some chances out there. Like, if I think underdog is gonna win, like I have a high likelihood of winning, like I'll bet some money on it. Like not a lot, but I'll bet some like a unit or half on it. Bro, I gave you guys 4 parlays in the best bets. If you guys watch the best bets every week, like we always hit those crazy fucking parlays. I gave you guys a plus 720 parlay last week on the best bets that hit. Give you guys another plus 400 parlay on the best bets that hit. I should have played that plus 740 parlay, plus 700 parlay. I think it was. We only missed that one parlay, which was like the safest parlay. That was safe. It was Piper and over 1/2 in that Jourdain fight. That was close to going over 1/2 though, but like best parlays were pretty easy last week though. Luis said pick him in the gang. We'll be watching LFA. Yeah, I'll be live for LFA guys this week. I'll do some breakdowns. I gotta watch some tape though. I haven't watched tape yet on LFA. Yeah, at least LFA is real fights, man. I don't want to be like Masvidal versus Diaz is probably gonna be a sparring session for them to collect easy money paychecks out there. Like I don't really give a fuck about that. Mary said Angelo reminds me of a used car salesman. Okay. The hat on, yeah, the hat kind of matches the fucking personality. Alpha Ginger's up next. Yeah, we need to find Alpha Ginger, man. Someone help me find Alpha Ginger's YouTube account and Darnell from we need to find Darnell also. Larry said, how many parlays did you hit this week in Blueprint? Yeah, let him know, Blueprint. Do I think Angelo's a scammer? I mean, like, I think he'd like. So the only thing I'm not gonna say the scammer, but the only thing I don't like about him, like when he has bad weekends and betting, like he never owns up to it. Like it's like he talks about, oh, Jacob won this much money on this week, like it was so fucking like ratty, bro. That's the only thing I don't like about him. And he never like talks about his losses. Like he'll talk about the wins, he'll talk about the fucking the whatever. Like it's like he just fucking it's like rattles his way out of it. Like when I have a bad weekend on betting, like I lose a couple units, I'll like fucking post it in the community every time. I don't like hide away from my losses, bro. It's fucking betting. You're gonna have some bad weekends, but at least you gotta own up to it. You gotta be honest with your people. That's the only reason I don't like Angelo. Like just that's the only reason, basically. Yeah, only reason. Man, July's UFC's looking rough right now. Yeah, let's look at the card. It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. We got one FC, right? One FC. What's the one FC card? Some Muay Thai, right? Is it MMA? It's actually MMA. 13-0 undefeated guy, right? Who fought in AMC before? Friday, right? This is Friday. It's gonna be an Amazon Prime. Not a bad card. I might go live for what time does it start? Let's see. 8 p.m. So I might do a live stream Friday and Saturday for LFA. Yeah, UFC is like it's really rough, man. UFC is like really rough this week. We got Lemos versus Jandiroba. My girl Jandiroba is gonna be fighting, bro. I'm gonna pick Jandiroba. I think she can win that fight. Lemos is like she can't really fucking grapple. She can't defend takedowns. Jandiroba, if you've been betting on Jandiroba, like you've been making money on her, and I'm sure she's underdog, right? She's probably underdog against Lemos. I think she can beat fucking Lemos. Lemos is probably can catch her on the feet. If she can't catch her on the feet, it's probably gonna get beat up. Jandiroba is like she's underrated. I think she's fucking cutie too. So judge are gonna give it to her. It's a close fight. Of course, Larry give me a parlay for this weekend. Corey, you already have some parlays, bro. How many parlays are you gonna play on this card? LFA, P4, whatever. It's LFA, bro. LFA is actually not bad. LFA's got some good fights. Most of the fighters that we see in the UFC right now, like that are making the way to the UFC, were mostly from LFA right now. Nate said, "What's a parlay? Is that even like a round robin or something?" Yeah, if it's not a round robin, I don't want to hear it, bro. Round robin. The rest of this up and coming card only has crap spots I like, couple spots I like. Yeah, I don't even know, bro. I don't even like any spots yet right now. I might do the over 2.5 in that Johnson versus Joshua Van. Maybe Joshua Van by decision. I think the over is a better play in the parlay there. And I might do like if Dober they find someone for Dober to fight. I mean maybe Dober by KO, but I'm probably gonna do like 1 or 2 bets on this card. I really don't feel too good about this card. I don't want to force bets that I don't feel good about. That's when you lose money, when you're like trying to bet on fights that you don't really have the best read on. It's gonna be tough picking a lock of the week on this card. Also, feeling. There's I'm still cooking my LFA parlay. I'll drop it in Discord. Yeah, guys, make sure you join Discord out. Let me put the Discord link in the chat. I haven't done any research for LFA yet, but I'll do my research soon. I think Carlos Leo is gonna win. Carlos Leo, I've seen this guy fight in a PFL before. It's kind of shocking that PFL let him go. Maybe he got paid more money fighting in LFA. He was close to winning that fight. Sadibusi, right? He fought Sadibusi. And he could have won that fight. He was like taking on Sadibusi every round, controlling on the ground. It wasn't really doing enough on the ground, so they gave it to Sadibusi, but he could have won that fight. I think Carlos Leo is a lock on that card. I think the other guy that he's fighting that has a win over in the co-main event in LFA. Let me pull up the LFA card right now. We'll talk about the LFA card in a bit. I'll give you my confident picks to that. Like it's like odds are not that good, I think, for the fight. So I think Carlos. Oh damn, he's not fighting on this card anymore. What the hell? No, that's the other card. Never mind. That's the next week card. Yeah, I think Carlos Leo is a lock. I think Marcos is a lock also in the co-main event. This guy has a win over Andre Lima in the amateurs, and he's actually pretty good, man. He's only lost a couple of fights. I mean, Felipe Dos Santos. He lost Felipe Dos Santos, who's in the UFC right now, who fought Manel Cap. He lost to Davey Brinco Costa, who we saw on the contender series, lose to my boy Lucas Rocha. You got Fly Need by Lucas Rocha on the Contender Series last year. Yo, Contender Series coming up, right? I can't wait to do live streams for Contender Series this year. You can bet on some dogs on Contender Series, make some money on Contender Series. Contender Series is always fucking tough to make picks on though. Louis said no way LFA paying more than PFO. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like I don't know, maybe they let him go then. But the guy had a like 20-5 record, right? Like I can't believe they let him go though. Yeah, LFA I don't think they pay as much as PFO. There's no way. Jones should have been on the pound per pound list to begin with. Shouldn't be. You mean he should be on the pound per pound list, but not like I think he should be on the pound per pound list for sure. Look at how many fucking title fights wins he has, bro. Like he's got the most title fight wins than anyone out there. Blueprint said I thought you all was leading Larry's messages at first, but it's him. Okay, Blueprint, you gotta leave it alone, bro. Just move on now. Yo, we got Nate Brown being a member for 4 months, bro. Fucking, it's been 4 months already, bro. Holy shit, time flies, bro. Time fucking flies, bro. I appreciate the support, Nate Brown. I was fucking supporting the channel. Yeah, bro. 4 months, bro. Holy shit, it's been that long. Jesus, bro. Yeah, time flies, man. It's gonna be fucking a year, no time. Guys, let's get some W in the chat for everyone. Nate Brown. I was fucking dropping memberships, like being a member 4 months. But 4 months is a fucking. He was the first member of the channel, also, by the way. So. Big shout out to Nate Brown for being the first member on the channel. I said I'm fine to make a bundle on Pick'em's PFO picks. Bro, my PFO picks, I got the first 2 fights wrong on PFO last week, but we went undefeated after. We picked Musayev, who's a plus 170 underdog. Musayev got a crazy KO in PFO. Like I don't know if you guys were watching PFO, but that was a crazy KO. I should have bet on Musayev there. I just didn't bet on the guy. Like people were hyping up Ramazanov too much. But yeah, we've been like undefeated, like 9-0 after that, after the first 2 fights in PFO. And I almost had a sleep on UFC fucking 303 before I pick flip to Anthony Smith. I'm never gonna pick Anthony Smith ever unless he fights like someone like Ryan Spann again. Maybe if he fights someone like Bogdan Guskov. I think Bogdan Guskov, you can probably submit Bogdan Guskov, but Bogdan Guskov can probably knock him out on the feed. I think he could probably beat someone like Bogdan Guskov though. He probably should fight Bogdan Guskov now, cause right he lost to Delite, who's a former fucking middleweight. So probably should fight someone outside the rank, you know, or like outside the top 10 now. Doubts on samosas, bro. Samosas are fucking goated, yo. I haven't had samosas in a bit. I'm trying not to eat out right now. Like trying not to get takeouts or like eating fucking junk food. It was making me sick, man. I was like so sick. Like 2 days ago, I was so sick. I went live for like 40 minutes and I had to end this live stream because I was so sick. Because I think the oil they use in the cooking, it's like terrible, low quality oil they use in cooking. Bob said, "You like Dancing with the Stars?" Okay. You guys actually watched that? I've only watched like a couple episodes on that. Aline said, I'm fine to tail you, Bob. Yeah, you should tail Bob. Bob never gets a pick round. Bob's undefeated, undisputed. Like Cho Sonnen. Bob said Nate was the first member and I was the first guy in Pick'em streams. Yeah, let's go, Bob. Let's go. Yeah, I used to do live streams for Contender Series last year. So I can't wait to do live streams for Contender Series, bro. Yeah, exactly, Nate Brown. I can't wait for Contender Series either, bro. It's gonna be crazy. I haven't done any research, but once we get close, I'll do some research for Contender Series. You have to admit that Swanson and Arlovsky were robbed. I mean, yeah, they were really close fights. I mean, I wouldn't really say it was robbed, but I think they could have gone. Those fights could have gone either way. I thought Swanson deserved to win more than like Arlovsky did, because I think Swanson was actually trying to win that fight past the first round. Even that first round was really fucking close though, so they should have probably given it to Swanson. And I didn't have any action. I told people, anyone that listened to my breakdown, that Feely should never be minus 200. Maybe take the over, because I don't really see Feely finishing him. Well, I just stayed away from those fights. That's why you guys stay away from fights. Even though like you guys want money if you guys bet on Feely, but it's like those fights, he never fights like a minus 200 out there ever. Musayev and Korskov delivered as dog. Bro, they have the most exciting fights in the card also, Nate. Korskov look really good out there on the feet. He's got some nasty knees in the clinch. Like the guy's got some crazy power. I'm happy he beat that fucking bum Yamauchi. And then Musayev, bro, Musayev, like the other guy had a lot of hype, right? Ramazanov, like everyone was like, I didn't see many people on YouTube picking Musayev there. A lot of people were going Ramazanov. People that make picks, I mean, that were picking Ramazanov because of wrestling, right? But I was like, if he can keep it on the feet, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live for a KO. The guy has crazy power, crazy accuracy. I want to see him in the UFC, man. I want to see both of those guys in the UFC eventually, but I think Musayev can win the. I think he can beat a guy like Umlatov too. If he fights Umlatov, like, which probably would make sense. Two undefeated guys. I mean, on a crazy run right now. I would pick him over. I would pick Musayev over Umlatov. I think Umlatov probably would be favored though, because I think there's more hype on Umlatov right now than Musayev. But people should respect Musayev now. Pick him. Thoughts on the LFA fight this week? Silva versus Jack. Let me see. Is that a fight? Okay, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing there, Hunter. Okay. You're not gonna troll me anymore, Hunter. That's a good one. Yo, Luis Emperino, also a member for 4 fucking months, bro. Holy shit, let's go, bro. 4 months, gang. Let's go. Let's go, Luis. Bro, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait for Contender Series. I'm basically just waiting for Contender Series. To do live fight campaign for Contender Series, breakdowns for Contender Series. Like, I'm gonna be busy, bro. I'm gonna have a fucking busy week then. Once we get Contender Series going. How many months? How many weeks we got till Contender Series? It's gonna be August, right? August normally. Contender Series starts in August, I think. Let me see. It should be in August, right? I think. Yo, the P4 card that's coming up next week is fucking horrible. Like, I was looking into it and it was like a pretty bad card. Like, if you guys know when the Contender Series is starting, let me know. Like, I'm trying to look it up right now. Contender Series, I can't even find it right now. So, probably gonna be in August, I think. I have a feeling. August. Yeah, let me know if you guys know when the Contender Series is coming back. Cub was robbed. The viewers were robbed in that Arlovsky fight. Yeah, yeah. Bro, the Boudet, bro, they should probably feed fucking Boudet to Walker. I think that makes sense. Feed him to Walker. Yeah, feed Boudet to Walker, man. Boudet is like one of the worst fighters I've seen. You guys know that fucking we want picks. The safety parlay was Boudet and Ray to Soria. Yeah, guys, sign up for fucking we want picks if you guys want a fucking safety parlay with Boudet and fucking what's his name? Ray Surya. That was only like minus, what was that, like minus 150, minus 160. Yeah, just putting safety parlay with Boudet, bro. Like, it's just like, how can you watch his fights and trust this guy as in the safety parlay? Like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. He said I'd pick a few guys over Kizriev. Kizriev, bro, he's like, he got rocked by what's his name? Bro, I forgot his name already. The guy that he fought recently, like last week. But yeah, I think there's some guys that could beat the Kizriev though at 145. I want to see him versus Diamond, bro. I think that'd be a good fight right now. Diamond versus Kizriev. Do you think he can beat Diamond though? I think he probably has a chance of beating Diamond though. But Diamond is like just one of those guys, bro. He knows how to win as a dog. I picked Diamond over Artur Rodriguez, and I picked fucking I picked him to lose last week. I should have picked him there. The rest is a lot of people thought Cub robbed Hakeem. Yeah, yeah, he did, bro. I lost like one of the biggest parlay I've lost recently. I had Roundtree moneyline. I had Hakeem Dawodu, and I had Vicente Luque over RDA in a parlay. And that was a really close fight, though. Hakeem Dawodu never fights like a minus 200, and I learned my lesson there in betting on Hakeem Dawodu. Yeah, I thought Hakeem did enough to win that fight, but it was like so close that you can't even be mad. Of course, who should I time out? No one, bro. No one deserves to get timed out right now. Bob said, don't look too far back in the comments, Cover. Of course, should I time out Larry? Nate said mid-August, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be in August, yeah? Yeah, it's always in August, so hopefully you get some good fights in the Contender Series, man. I'm going to have to fucking see Yanni the Greek and Dana White Contender Series. Yanni the fucking Greek. So I was watching that watching that thing that, you know, the Yanni the Greek, the thing they have on the UFC Fight Pass, the show they do, him and the other guy. So I was like, Yanni the Greek is like, oh, Alex Pereira, the fighter that wins the first fight, wins the second fight. He made all the good points for Alex Pereira to win. Then he picks fucking Jerry Prochazka. Like, you can't make shit up with fucking Yanni the Greek. It's so funny, bro. He like talks about how Alex Pereira's gonna win this fight, then he picks fucking Jerry Prochazka after like giving all these fucking method of victories for Alex Pereira to win. Then he fucking picks Jerry after. It's like so bad. That's why I always watch these like breakdowns after doing my own research, because I think that's why I tell people to like do your own research, then like watch the breakdowns after, like watch my breakdowns after you do your own research. Cover said pick, I'm scared of my wrench. Yeah, for sure, Cover, for sure I am. Bob can only get your wrench back once, Cover. Exactly. Tell him, Lane. Yeah, there's three strikes, bro. You already got one strike right now, Cover. So you better be careful right now, Cover. Yeah, I'm picking Rose, but it's like, okay, what are we talking right now? Rose defeated. Definitely looked better with long hair. Yeah. Yes, it looks better with long hair. That was like fucking. How long ago was that? Like fucking 9 years now. Like he hasn't had hair since 9 years. I mean, Pat Berry likes some fucking bald. Pat Berry. Let's get some Pat Berry mods in the chat. Pat Berry. Bro, Macy Barber. The reason Macy Barber wasn't trying to fight on because he was scared that Pat Berry was gonna fucking kidnap her during fight week. And Tracy better be careful, man. Pat Berry's gonna be hunting out there. He's gonna be fucking on the hunt. There's a C-Rod is a lock. I think he's close to being a lock, but like minus 200, minus 250 is kind of crazy for C-Rod, because the Rosa, like, this guy's a fucking, he's like he's stand, right? The guy, even though like Rosa has no fucking chin, he can't take a punch. He just he's never out of a fight though. Corey said, I don't go to Taco Bell unless it's for dates. Yeah. You think Rose by submission? I don't know. I think it goes the distance. So he can probably look for submission though, but Tracy knows how to defend submissions. Pat likes to rub Rose's head when he's banging her. Bro, Pat Berry's a fucking pedo though. Like, I think he got her, like, he was like dating her when she was like 16 years old, which is fucking bad. Pedophilia behavior right there. Antoine, what's going on, Antoine in the house? What's going on, Antoine? He said, I'm really excited for about the press conference for 3 or 5 later. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a live stream for, like, I was gonna go live later, but then like I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I gotta wake up tomorrow morning, so I can I'm gonna watch some highlights. Maybe I'll watch it, but probably gonna be fucking sleeping right after. Of course, that I'm not dating anyone for a year, Lane. Yeah, Lane. He's taken, Lane. You can't play game on fucking Cover's. He's taken right now. Wrenches aren't forever, Cobra, exactly. Rosa sucks. I mean, he does. He's got no chin. Well, his striking defense is one of the worst striking defense at 145. His grappling is pretty good though. If he can get a position on you, like a position, he can look for a submission though. He's got better wins, I mean, in the UFC so far. I'm picking C-Rod. I think C-Rod can knock him out, but I think under 2.5 rounds is probably the better play. I had the under 2.5 in that Ramos and Rosa fight. Rosa has no fight IQ. You can't really trust Rosa to go out there and fight a smart game plan. Your thoughts on Green versus Pimble? Pimble, you mean? Yeah. I think Green probably gonna win, but they're gonna give it to Pimble. I think I have a feeling it's gonna go the distance. Pimble's got some power, so maybe you can rock him early, have the better moments out there. But the gas tank is an issue for Pimble for sure. If you want to lose weight, eat Taco Bell. Nah, how does that work, Luis? You don't lose weight if you eat Taco Bell, right? And so let me know how that search goes, Cover. Blueprint Green. If Patty comes ready, he could upset with the ground game. I think Patty can probably land some good shots on the feet. Even though Patty's striking defense is pretty fucking mid, his striking is pretty bad. I can see fucking Patty rocking him on the feet, and it's gonna be in his hometown. So Green's gotta do enough. He needs a 10 round out there, or a clear decision. I mean, so I think Patty has a chance of winning that fight. I really do. And the number for Patty is tempting for sure. Even though like Green has way better wins in UFC, like way more experience than this guy, but Green is getting up there in age. He's taking a lot of damage. And I mean, losing to Jared Gordon, like he should have lost the fight. It wasn't bad, right? Look at Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon's fucking looking good every time I see him out there. Maybe the first if Patty want to act up. I think Patty, yeah, plus money is not bad. I'll sprinkle something in Patty. Maybe like a half unit Patty, $50 Canadian on Patty money line. I'm gonna end up betting on Patty Luis. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm probably gonna do it. He's also like he's fighting his hometown, right? So if it's close fight, they're gonna give it to Patty out there. I'm feeling. And also like I mean Makayev was also fighting in his hometown, right? Makayev at plus money, Patty at plus money. Like there's some good underdogs. I mean, I think Leon's probably gonna win. Though I was leaning Bilal Muhammad. Like I've never done well picking Bilal Muhammad fights. I always pick every chance that I have. I always pick against Bilal Muhammad. Yeah, I think Cover your Texas right now. I thought he was in Alabama, not Alabama, like another state. Luis, if you want to lose weight, eat Taco Bell. Yeah, plus 170 for Patty is crazy. Green like minus 200. I'm too lost to give advice. Cover pick knows that's why. Pickham's got that mad 5-year plan going. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Bob? Yeah, Patty at plus 170, like it's crazy, bro. I think it's gonna be a close fight, and I think they're gonna give it to Patty by split decision. But Patty's getting the same treatment as Gary by the UFC, and I don't think that he will lose in his hometown if it's a decision. Definitely Patty, yeah. I think it's gonna go to this. So I don't see Green finishing him. Patty's pretty tough. He's got a chin on him. The guy's fucking tough though. Like he's eating some clean shots from Tony Ferguson in that third round. Like he was pretty fucking tired. He almost finished Tony Ferguson in the first round though. I mean, not everyone can go out there and finish Tony Ferguson. I mean, Oliver couldn't finish Tony Ferguson, right? So like, not finishing Tony Ferguson is like not that bad anymore. I'm picking Tony Ferguson to beat Chiesa. Like I'm gonna end up betting on Tony Ferguson, which is crazy to say that, but I think Tony over plus 310 over fucking Chiesa is like not a bad underdog. I just don't respect Chiesa much. Like I just don't think he's as good. And I don't think he's really committed. I think Tony's probably more committed to the MMA than fucking Chiesa right at this point. And also like the activity, right? Tony's out there fighting every couple months. I mean, Chiesa hasn't fought since Holland fight. And he got subbed in the first round against Holland, which is not good. I think Chiesa's gonna go for early submission. If he can't get the early submission, I think Tony's gonna take over. Tony's gonna dirt choke Chiesa. Green gonna do Patty like he did Grant Dawson. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna I think Dawson's chin is worse than fucking Patty's chin is not bad. He can take a shot. I don't know, Luis. I don't know if I see him knocking out Patty in the first round. Dawson just has no chin. He's like Gamera, right? Dawson's like the worst fucking Gamera. Like all he does is just control people. There's no ground and pound. There's no power on the feet. He's got no striking. Like, I mean, his win over Selecki just doesn't really mean much anymore. Cover's like picking ignoring my question. What was the question, Cover? I don't see a question. I'm a scouser, mate. We don't get knocked out. Yeah. You probably will when he fights Green. Don't forget what he did to Icoin. Bro, Icointel was fucking selling houses, bro. He wasn't really trying to fight out there. He just showed up because he wanted, like, just to collect the paycheck. Cointel is, like, in real estate, right? I think he sells houses. Like, he's not really trying to fucking fight. Peckham thinks he lives in Alabama. Yeah. I don't know why he lives in Alabama. I know he said he was like in Florida or some shit, right? Bro, Cobra, from your personality, I feel like you probably live in Florida. Kiosa's too big. Tony struggles with small 155ers as it is already. So yeah, I'm going Kiosa. You're gonna go Kiosa at minus 300, bro. That's kind of crazy. Kiosa minus 300. What has Kiosa done? I mean, he's got that win already. Like, it's probably his best win. He got subbed by Green. It was a third round. He almost knocked down me. He actually knocked down Green in the first round. I'm going Tony Ferguson, bro. Tony Ferguson's gonna break that fucking losing streak now. What was that? 7-fight losing streak? He's gonna break that losing streak now. I'm gonna bet on Tony. I'm telling you guys right now. We'll do like a live stream bet even if you for the live streams on that card, cause that card's pretty terrible right now as it is right now. Cobra said I bet 2.5 Ken Masvidal to make 1K easy money. I think that should be easy money, but I'm just not gonna bet on a fucking guy that's like 2 washed up dudes that are fighting in boxing. Masvidal hasn't fought in so long though. I'm not betting on that fight. Doesn't matter what Iquinta was doing, bro. Has never been stopped ever. He fought guys from 155, 170, even 185. Iquinta, bro. He came back after like 2 years off. I know Habib couldn't finish him, but Iquinta's not a good striker. Being a 155er the whole time. I think Green probably gonna be outpointing him, but I think they're gonna go to Patty though. I have a feeling. I think Jorge has it as well. I'm a fan of Diaz brothers, but their time has passed. Yeah. I think Luke probably should beat Nick Diaz though. As much as I want to see Nick win, but I think it's probably gonna get beat up. I think Nick is like way worse, way past gone, more gone than fucking what's his name, Luke. Luke looked pretty terrible, but that was against Buckley. Yeah, I think Nick's not winning that fight. Cop is 200 pounds right now per sources. Yeah, I've seen the pictures. The guy, I don't know, he's gonna make 125. He's not gonna make 125. I think. Probably gonna miss weight again. Then UFC's gonna make him force him to move up to 135. UFC fan need Nick and Tony to win. Some of the biggest legends in history of the UFC fighting on the same night. They probably should have been fighting each other. I don't know why they're fighting 2 different people. They should have just done Nick Diaz versus Tony Ferguson at 170. Bob is right. I'm round. They need Montel Jackson versus Damon Blackshear on the. They do. I think that's gonna be on the card. I've been hearing rumors that that's on the card. I don't think it's official right now. There's no betting lines out right now for the card for that fight. I don't think there's no betting lines. Okay, there are betting lines out right now. Okay, Montel Jackson's minus 131. Blackshear plus 111 right now. So that fight's official now. The fight's official, guys. Montel Jackson versus Damon Blackshear. The line's like even money right now. Can fucking Blackshear win? Jackson's like taking defense is pretty solid though. So is he gonna? I'm gonna have to watch some tape, but I think the over. I think the over is probably the better play. Over 2.5. All these fights are gonna go, bro. I'm feeling all these fights. Blackshear plus 111 right now, and Montel minus 131. Blackshear can win this fight, man. He can take down Montel, I think. Montel is a better striker though. Nick's gonna make Pick'em look stupid. Anyone who doubts him, bro. You're picking Nick Diaz to win, bro. Like, come on, are you serious right now? I want to see him win, but he's not winning that fucking fight. Like, he just did you see that Lawler fight? Like, he looked fucking terrible in that fight. Bob said I don't like humidity yet. Not too crazy about humidity either. Nick smokes Luke, bro. Come on, what are we talking right now? Nick smoking anyone, bro. He can barely smoke a fucking joint now. Like at this point in his career, like he's gonna smoke Luke. Like they're both fucking gone. Like, but I think Nick's gone way past than Luke in his career. Like he's way more washed than Luke right now. He went into that fight with a broken neck. I don't think it fucking matters, bro. Like, he's just... I don't think he has it anymore. Bro, I don't even know I'm going to pick on that. I'm going to watch some tape. I got to go back and watch fights again. I might go with Blackshear, though. I have a feeling they might be able to wrestle fucking Jackson. We've seen Jackson get a wrestle before. It's not like it can't happen, right? Blackshear was out there like taking on fucking Mario Batista on short notice, like Mario Batista's like mostly like a striker, not really known for the grappling, but he can wrestle. We've seen Mario Batista go out there and wrestle, and that was a really close fight. He took that fight on like a couple days notice, I think, like less than 3 days notice. This is also a short notice fight for him, so I don't know. Maybe the plus 3.5 in blacks here I think is probably not bad, because I don't see over 2.5. I think the over 2.5 is solid. Even though like black shirt dangerous with submissions, I don't see them submitting each other. I don't see them knocking each other out. A lot of decisions. I think a lot of these fights are gonna go the distance. I think the Joshua Van fight's gonna go the distance, and this fight's gonna go the distance. Like all these fights are gonna go this. They might as well parlay all the fights to go the distance, other than Cody Brande's fight, and then that Petrosky fight. Nick versus Paulo Costa was the fight to make, bro. Nah. Paulo Costa, I would pick Paulo Costa on that one. I like Nick Diaz, man. I watched Nick Diaz like fucking knock out Robbie Lawler back in the day, which is like crazy big upset, because no one was thinking that fucking Nick Diaz was gonna knock him out. You know, like people are like, if you've been watching UFC as long as I have, like people are like, oh, Nick Diaz can probably outclass him on the feet, beat him by decision, but like knocking out fucking Lawler was crazy back then, but that was like fucking over 10 years now. More than 10 years now. Like, it's like Nick Diaz has got some clean boxing, but I don't think he has the speed anymore that he used to have. Paulo Costa cake. Yeah, Lane's a big fan of Paulo Costa's cake. Imagine Paulo Costa was a good fighter. he's not a bad fighter. He's just like he's too like, I don't know. It's like boxing is not as yeah, he actually looked good in a Whitaker fight though. Just Strickland just has a fucking really weird style. Strickland's a really good point fighter. It's not easy winning a point fighting win over decision over Strickland. I think he beats anyone. Like he beats. I don't know if he beats Michelle Pereira though. He probably could, but like, there's some good matchups for Paulo Costa to get back on track. But they gotta stop giving him like. They probably should do Ikram Alizkar versus Paulo Costa. That probably should have been the fight. Yeah, cake ain't a thing. Oh, Johnny though. Johnny Jones. Guys, we've been here fucking 2 hours. I gotta take it easy soon. Let's see who's live right now. There's gonna be someone live right now, right in the space. Is AJ going live today? He's gonna go. Is he probably gonna go live today, right? Yo, yeah, I don't think anyone's live right now. This guy ITV MMA is live right now. You guys wanna go hang out over there? I gotta go make some food right now, and I'm gonna get some food, then watch some TV, go outside for a bit, you know, then get some sleep after. I'll be back. I'll see if I can live stream tomorrow though. Pick him cover a night with Diddy or a week with Korean work camp. I'll take that any fucking day. I'm not fucking gay, bro. Hang in there a couple more hours, bro. I gotta go, Bob. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I got stuff to do tomorrow. So we've been here live 2 hours now, so pretty long. We got 2 hours in today. I'll see if I can go live tomorrow, guys. I'll see if I can go live tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate the super chats, the members on the live streams. I mean, everyone in the chat. Yeah, there's someone's live right now. This guy's live right now, so you guys can probably go hang out over there. He's talking about like Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones right now too. So go check him out, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Enjoy the press conference tonight. I think it's at 10:30, Lane. I think it's at 10:30, bro. I mean, Lane. 10:30, I think. It's mad late. If it was like early, I would probably been live for the press conference. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. I'll see if I can go live tomorrow. I'll try to go live tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Have a good night, by the way.